I guess that was.
Hey man, hey. Once again, man, here we are, man. Every Thursday, it's One West Radio, man. I'm one of your hosts, Captain Godal, man. To my right, we got Captain Kwame.
Yeah, it's your precinct Captain Quan. What's happening, y'all?
And to my left, we got Officer Thabawan, man.
Hey, Shalom to Christ.
And in a minute, we'll be joined by Officer Karatazar, man. Give it about 5 minutes. He on the grill right now. But before we get into these stories, man, game one Friday, man. Lakers gonna take it serious.
Man,
In five.
Listen,
you know, man.
crown that man king.
Shout out, all my brothers in Houston and the surrounding areas. But you know, I think it's all bad love for y'all, man. Russell Westbrook, he from out here, and James Harden.
Yeah,
right.
They bummed.
It's only
they ain't gonna get it done, man.
It's only appropriate though.
But here's the thing: the Rockets barely made it through.
No, for real. No, but Chris Paul played his ass off, though.
Chris Paul, he got so much respect for me now.
Nah, for real. He didn't have nobody over there.
And still took him to Game 7.
Game 7, man. And they didn't even get a shot off, man. That's
Come on, and the cold part, it was just a call. And they missed so many layups, man. I don't even want to go into it.
Come on, man. It'd be better if the Rockets play like they are. But damn, Chris Paul balled out, man.
Man, and then they talk about that African over there, Giannis in the East.
Oh, he's a bum.
Oh, but LeBron is. But y'all got all this to say about LeBron.
Giannis needs somebody. Like he's a number 2 player, honestly.
Yeah, he is. He's a number 2 option.
Not number 1. He's not a number 1.
I can see that.
He's good.
Nah, for real though.
But he's a number 2 option.
He need like a real point guard that's gonna help him.
Cause he good.
Now he's easy to stop though.
Yeah.
Right. He had 18 points game 1.
Why locked him down?
And Jimmy Butler locked him down in the 4th.
Come on, man. Hey, it's gonna be Lakers versus the Heat. I'm just telling you now.
I don't know. Boston looking crazy.
Listen, hey, Lakers versus the Heat.
Boston looking crazy.
I hear you. It's like you. But the Heat, that's a well-coached team.
All I'm saying
that's
is,
a well-put-together team.
All I'm saying is, Lakers going all the way, man.
Yeah, that's fact.
That's facts, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we don't got Karatazar right now. Karatazar will be going all against us right now.
Yeah, he's the Clipper fan.
Yeah, Clipper fan like I'm Kawhi Leonard had ass. All right, no sweat, man. We gonna get into these stories. We got the stories up or what?
Top one got him over there.
All right, no sweat, man. Bear with us. We had to talk a little Laker talk one time, man, because it's California, Southern California at that, and we is the number 1 seed, and we did park the motherfucking Portland Trailblazers after niggas was talking big shit about game 1. You know what I mean?
Man.
But
Can't have a hiccup.
that nigga ain't won since, but you know, whatever. That's neither here or there. Game 1 tomorrow, we'll see. All right, before we get into this, man, get into our stories, man. As some people might know, we lost a brother, man. We lost an officer Makatazar, man. It was a very sad thing, but we are comforted for sure in knowing that we will be again with our brother again.
That's right.
Damn right. One day he died in the ISUBK, a soldier and a priest, man.
Yeah,
so
right.
You know what I mean. It's all the condolences to North Carolina and in this camp he was in from Charlotte. You know what I mean? But, of course, we know the scriptures. He's going to be back. And he was here before. He died, and he's going to be back again. You know what I mean?
Damn right.
He'll be back in the kingdom. You know what I mean? Right. Having a seat in the kingdom of heaven ruling. You get what I mean?
That's right.
And we're going to keep Warren out here for sure, though, man. For sure. You know what I'm saying? But before we, after that, you know, with that being said, Salakia, we're going to get right into our stories, man. Let's get that first story, Baba Kashar.
Sir. If I could.
Close that door, Baba. Yeah, close that door. There he is.
Oh, the man.
There he is.
Okay, hold on.
Come on. He was on the grill. He's the man of many
Do we got to give him his shine about the Clippers? Or do we just
man of many talents, man. You going to hop on that grill. Wait, hold on. Salaki, we didn't give him his. We didn't give him his shine. Lakers all the way, right?
Hell no.
Big hater.
Yeah.
He from Bakersfield.
Yeah, Bakersfield. So he's an underdog.
No,
that's an underdog town.
Hey, look, everybody in Bakersfield like the Lakers.
Oh yeah.
Or Golden State, one of them.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
But Clippers, Kawhi, Lakers and Clippers conference final. Kawhi gonna do his thing.
No, the Mavericks was giving him a hard time.
But,
though.
I mean, Luka is kind of real though.
It don't matter.
You know what I'm
still
saying?
won.
If Luka is real,
Still
LeBron is the realest. So I mean,
And that's all that matters. Niggas won.
Hey, on the real though, they blew the Nuggets today. Blew them.
Oh, they blew the Nuggets?
Oh yeah, it
Nuggets
was
was
they cruised right by him.
I don't think they're going to
by 25.
Yeah, I get them alerts.
5.
It's going to go 7.
They got to just stop
Nuggets?
Jamal. Listen,
Yeah,
all they got to
come
do
on.
is stop Jamal Murray.
Yeah,
They don't got nobody else.
Who else?
Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's soft, big soft.
Yeah, he's not having a serious.
He ain't built for that.
Nah.
But we just had to get Karaz on here because he's a Clipper fan and everybody else is a Laker fan. Kamadar, you a Laker fan?
I wouldn't say.
Oh, my bad. You like the LA Galaxy. You soccer. Oh, soccer.
It's all right. Yeah, I mean,
I
don't
wouldn't
front
like-
on my man's like that.
Manchester. You like the Manchester.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm
He
a
like the
Clippers.
real football.
I wouldn't say I'm a Clippers fan. I would just say I'm a Kawhi Leonard fan.
I feel
And
you.
I'm gonna go for Kawhi Leonard.
Whatever,
you know
dude.
what I'm saying?
Anyways, man.
Best player
We had
in
to
the league.
get. Well, I don't. Well, you know what I mean. You got something to drink over there?
Yeah, I got something.
Yeah, you can put that
All
down.
right, man. Let's get into our first story, man. Let's get into our first story. Go ahead.
Kind of what kind. So the first story is pretty heavy, man. It's the link is, or the source is metro.com.uk. This is a story that just happened. It's this is the heading. A black cyclist, 29, killed after police shot him more than 20 times in the back. And that's the headline of it.
Go ahead. You read the story, though.
Kind of one kind. A black man died after being shot more than 20 times in the back by police during an alleged bicycle violation stop.
I mean, can I speak on that? We want to keep reading.
You got it, sir.
I mean, god damn, like this is just another story. And what you got to understand is we do this story every week, right? We do this story every week just to bring attention and bring more awareness.
Awareness. Yeah,
Awareness.
kinda, right.
Awareness to our life. You know what I mean? Because I was talking to my rib. And I was like, damn, man, like I really believe like if any of us can be in the world, man, that can be us, man.
Right.
Mhm.
Like for real. Like this cat had a bicycle. I guess he's in a car, right?
Yeah.
And he's driving in a bicycle lane, maybe? Is
No,
that what it is?
He was on a bike.
Oh, he's on a bike.
So like, I believe it goes into it.
He's on a bike?
It's a bicycle
It's a
stop.
bicycle
Okay,
violation.
so my bad. Let's keep reading the story. If he's on he was on a bike.
yeah, that's the you
He
think
wasn't
about the
even
other
driving the
No,
car.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. He was on a
he was just riding his regular
riding
bicycle.
his bike. You know how many white people I see at the turning lane on a bike?
Right.
I'd be like, why is this cat in a turning? Like, you know how you making a left and you in like the section by the curb?
Yeah.
It's like I remember it was a bike in front of him. I'm like,
Why is he here?
over here? I should just bump his tire. I'm like, what are you doing? There's a whole bike lane over there, but I don't bump his tire because he's human. He's still a man, a person. He might be outside of the restrictions of riding a bike, but I don't harm him.
God.
You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
Like I wonder why they're over there, but I don't ever say, what if I just put my car? Nah, I don't do that. But the police, he gonna take it there. He gonna take it there. Go ahead, Slide.
Right, kind of one kind. Basically, it goes as such. Dejon Keezy, excuse me if I'm butchering the brother's name. Dejon Keezy, 29, was fatally gunned down by Los Angeles County officers on Monday afternoon while riding his bicycle in South LA. His death has sparked a fresh wave of peaceful anti-racism protests in the city.
Go ahead.
In an emotional speech, Mr. Keezy's aunt, Fletcher Fair, told the sheriff's department, quote, "You guys take care of dogs. You don't take care of us."
God damn.
He was a sweet and loving young man. He had his whole life ahead of him, and it was cut short by rogue sheriffs.
Come on, man. She said you take care of dogs. You don't take care of us. You get what I mean? Like,
Right.
like the white man, like that. She is so damn right for that, man.
Right.
Like, just a sidebar real quick. When Michael Vick, he was alleged to have dog fights on his properties, and they sent him to prison for, I believe, 1.5 or 2 years.
2+ years, yeah.
Yeah, something like that, right? And white people ridiculed him, something crazy,
Hated him.
because they love dogs.
Oh my
You get what I mean? They love dogs, and dogs. I don't think you should harm or kill dogs. I mean, it's in the Bible. Like, righteous man regarded the life of his beast. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I mean, I need a human's life more than a dog's life.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Say.
a human life matters more than a dog's life. You feel me?
God.
Like, they care about their dogs more than they care about black people.
That's because a dog, they are a dog.
Yeah, right. No, that's serious business. But what the sister said about how police treat us is so right, man. They don't give a damn about us. They look at us, man. It's just crazy. They look at us like we deserve to die. You know what I mean? That's why he got shot 20 times, and then a headshot too. You get to that part. Go ahead.
This is continuing on in her quote, what she was saying in the press conference. It says, or she said rather, they, the police, don't kill any other race but us, and this don't make any sense. She added, "Why us? You have Asians, right? Hispanics even don't get killed as much as we do.
Right.
It's just us, and we're tired."
Can I ask y'all something, man? Like, okay, when you see like we see stories like this all the time, right? And
Right.
I'm gonna ask y'all, like, what? How does that make you? Like, what does that put in your mind? How does that make you feel? Like if not every day, we do a story for sure every week, but every day a brother is getting killed by the police every day. Like, what does that do to your soul as a black man? Like, if I could start with Karaza, like, what does that do to you?
It does. It is a number of different things. Like, but the main thing I would say, it makes me upset. You know what I'm saying? It infuriates me. It makes me want to like do something about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about in a carnal way. You know what I'm saying? But obviously that motivation is there. But I don't go that route. But it just makes me want to put that much more work in this truth. You know what I'm saying? And try to reach those brothers and try to just. Cause I'm like, damn, if we could have just gave that brother a fly, if we would have just knew about us, maybe we could have saved his life. You know what I'm saying? That's my mindset on that.
Kyle, I mean, like, what you think? Like Quan, what you think, Captain Quan? Like, we seeing this, like, you know what I mean? We see this all the time. You get what I mean? All the time. And I just want to know, like, being priests, and because we know, we in the truth, you know what I mean? And Lord, you know, we say the Lord is with us because the Lord is with us because we keep the laws and things like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, them is our brothers. You feel what I'm saying?
And like,
go ahead.
On my end, this is how I take it. When I see people in the world, I understand that they're lost as I was once lost. And to see that they're going through the things that they're going through and they're trying to figure out a way and they're just repeating the same cycles of marching and protesting and thinking that that's going to cause some change, it really makes me want to burn every fucking church down on every corner and every block. And the reason, excuse my language, and that's just how I feel about it, because to see black men go down the way they do, Hispanic men go down the way they do, it's because they have a spirit of the Christian church. And I sit back and I say, and I pray about it all the time. And every time this happens, I always sit to myself and say, man, Lord, please try to put the spirit on us to be even more stronger to push this truth more further in the earth. Because if they could just have the spirit of One West, if they would have the spirit that the Bible told us to have, this would be over with. And because these places like these Creflo Dollars, these their acknowledgement of, because people like Tyler Perry became a billionaire in the Christian church, and that's the way to prosperity, that spirit lives, it angers me. It angers me and it frustrates me. Is because at some point, you push a dog into a corner long enough, a dog will bite you. When are we going to bite back? And I ain't saying biting back physically, because we're not going to win a war with guns.
Right.
But when I say bite back is what we were taught in the truth. When are we going to say enough is enough? Like when I hear the sister in the quote saying they're tired, you're not tired enough. You're not tired enough because you're still dealing with them. You're still having parties and loving their society. When are you going to completely separate? When are you going to completely just say, the hell with every white person? Like, one of the things I love, like, when I think about, like, history, I think about places like Harlem, and I think of places like Oakland, where they were just black and Hispanic. When is it going to be illegal for white people to walk in your neighborhood? When are you going to start saying, why are these white people in my neighborhood? And when are men going to stand up to push them out? You know what I mean? And that's what goes on in my mind. And we got the men. It's just a matter of them receiving the information that we give them. You need to stop being stiff-necked and hard-headed and really receive this information, because the truth is what's going to save their goddamn life. But that's like, don't mean long-winded, but there you go.
Go ahead, Thabo. What you think, man? I know this is something that weighs heavy on everyone. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Just imagine, like, if we're going to have another story like this in a day or two.
Man.
You know what I mean?
And that's the sad part.
Yeah, it's like this is going to happen again next week. And then again and the next week. the next week. Like this is all the time. You know what I mean? Like it's like it's almost a certain a cop is gonna kill a brother, tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's inevitable.
And Top One, go ahead. Like,
What was you asking me, sir? What was
I'm
the
saying?
question?
Like being a priest, right? You being a priest. I know a lot of cats in the world. They would love to say. I seen this cat. Corey Holcomb, the comedian, right? He was like, man, you just gonna have to start shooting them. You have to shoot cops on sight. You just gonna have to start. He ain't giving no right advice. You know what I mean? He's just, he's ridiculous.
He's in pain.
Yeah, that's anger. You know what I mean? It's anger, but that you shouldn't tell black people to do that. You feel me? But at the same time, I understand it that your life is safer, but that's not how we got to go about it. We can't shoot a cop when we see him.
Right.
But one thing we must, and I'm gonna give it to you right now, Type of One.
No, you got it, sir.
One thing we must do and understand is, listen, we under an umbrella where cops can't touch us. Like, not a cop doesn't touch a hair on our head in the ISUPK. And I try to get the brothers in the world to understand that so much, man. So much. Like I was thinking about how the life we live compared to the life you live in the world or in the streets or whatever. Like we live a good life. Like, you know what I mean? A good life. Can I get 1 Timothy 6:5 real quick? We live a good life. And when I say that, I meaning this. I can walk around and live my life and be around and know that nothing's gonna happen to me. Like, I don't have to look over my shoulder like, is someone coming to kill me? You get what I mean? Like, I know how to deal with the police so well because I've been trained in here how to deal with the police and still be a man and still have my and still have my nuts intact. You get what I'm saying? I know how to deal with them and not be a sucker. You know what I mean? I get put over by the cops. I'm like, I'm not talking my way out of a ticket. I want the ticket. I'd rather take the ticket. I'm not explaining nothing. I'm not saying I'm around the corner. None of that. I'm like, yeah. You see you ran that red light back there? Like, yeah, I did. You right. You absolutely right. And you know what I mean? And I will pay for that.
And here's license and registration.
Yeah, here's my license, my registration. You get what I mean? He like, I mean, I can lift you off with a warning. No, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, it's fine. Like, just give me the ticket, so and it's okay.
Be on my way.
You know what I mean? But Top One, go ahead. You want to say something?
Oh, you got that? I had that scripture.
Oh yeah, can I get 1 Timothy 6:5, man? I got y'all locked in. We trying to get through this right quick, and I'm gonna get with y'all. Go ahead.
1 Timothy 6:5. It says, "Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness, from such withdraw thyself."
Go, give me the next precept. And that's an excellent precept, man. Like, gain is not godliness, man. You know what I mean? Having money or having whatever items in the world is not gain godliness, man. But being a servant of God gets the gain of godliness to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you want a life of, of safety and things like that. Serve God.
Right.
And God will protect you. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm only saying this to give you a defense for any brothers in the world who are scared to death of police. Not because you're weak. It's because police gonna shoot you for looking at them wrong. Right?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Police is gonna do this for do something wrong to you just by turning your head. Just by saying F you. You can say F you to the police, you know that, right?
Right.
Yeah. You can say that. You know what I mean? But you might get shot. Right. If you black and Hispanic. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
White people do it all the time.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. We're gonna talk about that in a second. Go ahead.
And the way they do it.
Go ahead.
Did you want the next verse?
Yeah, the next verse.
Verse 6. But godliness with contentment is great gain.
But godliness with contentment is great gain. So meaning this, I'm content with the life I have, and the Lord is blessing me for it.
Damn right.
You get what I mean? The Lord is blessing me because I'm content with the things I have. I eat every day. You know what I mean? Like, I got a roof over my head. You know what I mean? I got brothers I can lean on. And more importantly, I got this truth.
Man.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's better than any type of money you can put in my pocket.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, these things save us in this hell. And a lot of our brothers is out there without this. You feel me? They like what Crowders I said, like, damn, man, like like the reason why this is, I'm gonna give you the answer. I'm gonna give you the answer to why this is happening to us is because the reason why it's happening to us is because the Lord is showing you how if you don't lean on Him, you're going to die.
Right.
Man.
You know what I mean? And Thabo, I won't be long. Go ahead, number one.
It's like you was asking me like how I felt
Yeah,
about it.
what does that?
What
put
are your
in
thoughts on it?
You know what I mean? Because don't only think about this story that just happened, but think about Jacob Blake.
Jacob Blake.
Like think about Jacob Blake. Now he got shot 7 times, survived, but he's paralyzed.
Come on.
From the neck down.
Yeah, like I think from the waist down, but whatever. He's paralyzed.
Paralyzed, right?
Like you feel me?
And he got shot in front of his kids.
They don't give a damn.
All his kids in the back seat. That's going.
I'm saying
You're gonna haunt him.
Go ahead,
forever.
Thabo one.
If I could, I mean, basically, being in the truth, looking at, I mean, every week, some brother is killed, black and or Hispanic. I wanted to touch on what the sister said. You got a lot of Hispanic and Native brothers that get gunned down by the police or killed by the police unjustly as well.
That just happened in Arizona to a brother, right?
Right. I believe
And
so,
New Mexico.
Yeah.
It happens to all of us. It says Judah and Israel are oppressed together.
Right.
You know, so we suffer the same oppression. And what sticks out to me about it, Cap, is, you know, it just shows me that much more who really needs a savior. Like, I know in the church they tell you that Jesus is coming to save the world, but it only shows who needs the saving. the Beverly Hills don't need the saving. South Central does. Right. That's how I feel. I feel like Black people and Hispanic people need to look towards righteousness, God, and Jesus Christ, and you'll learn that here in the ISUPK. That's how I feel about it.
Absolutely.
Damn. Hey, that was heavy though, because like can you imagine? Like white people tell you that you got to die to get to your heaven. Right. Meanwhile, they living in heaven right now.
Right.
And then more importantly, that God is gonna come save us all, and we the one that need the saving. Like ain't nobody need more saving than us.
Right.
That's why Christ said, "I have not come." Give me that precept. I can't. You know what I'm talking about? I have not come, but for the what? For the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? I have not come, but unto the house sheep of the house, the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Like, damn, because we lost.
If I may,
go ahead.
It also shows this as well, like what you're saying, like how they're free. Only a free man talks to the police the way they talk to the police.
Right.
Only a free man fights back the police. I mean, there's stories how you can see a black man and Hispanic man get killed by the police. There's another story where it's a white man with a gun in his hand or a knife in his hand or some object in his hand, and they're pleading with him. Mm-hmm. They're trying to say, hey, what's wrong? Mm-hmm. They're like, hey, I didn't come to kill you.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't come to hurt you.
God. Like what's that joke that the cat said? I forget what comedian it was. They was acting like a white man. He's a brother. He's acting like a white man, and he's acting like the cop. Like, let me see your badge. And the white cat come back. Like, let me see your badge. You know what I'm saying? Like he poking it back. Let me see your badge. Mm-hmm.
Oh
like,
man,
you know I know what you're talking about.
I can't think of it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like you know what I mean? Like, let me see your ID. Let me see your ID.
Man, real talk.
Like these white people, because because they free. Like y'all said, like they.
It doesn't cross their mind.
No,
that like
they'll get in your face like this.
Like the fact of dying doesn't even cross their mind. How a black man gets pulled over, or how we see the police, we question death. They see the police, they say, "Why are you messing with me?"
Hold on.
It's like I would say this. They have that feeling because they know that they will get justice for their death.
Oh,
they know that you kill me, you're gonna go to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, did you see that video, right? That video of that white cat. They kind of showed it after the Jacob Blake thing, where the white cat got out his car, confronted the cop, went back in his car, and was still talking horrible.
No, I didn't see that one.
So that video came after what happened to Jacob Blake, because Jacob Blake went to his car, and when he went to his car, they shot him 7 times. But this white cat, he got out his car, confronted the cop, talking heavy to the cop, right? And then walked back to his car, and the cop has his gun drawn. He's like, you know, not to shoot nothing. You ain't shooting shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the privilege that they have. Go ahead, you want to say something? You got to get it right here. Yeah, no, right here. Go ahead.
Okay. And what I wanted to say is this, there's a movie called Higher Learning. And the brother the white man just recently walked by the police with a gun after he shot some people and didn't even get confronted by the cops.
Come on.
In the movie Higher Learning, the guy that shot the sister in there, the white we call it the AB or whatever, the skinhead, the police, when they came to arrest him, they ran right past him and said, "How are you doing? What's going on?" It's a perfect depiction of what's going on today and how they treat the white man, how he gets away with that, And they were concerned about him, and he banging the door with a pistol in his hand trying to get out because he already shot some people, but they go beat the brother up. The other actor, I think, is Omar Epps or something like that.
I remember.
And then also keep in mind that the president said, just these little bad apples. You know how many times? Yeah, right. Yeah. You know how many times he's been saying that? It's just a few. And we as a people,
we can still hear you. Stand up, talk.
And we as a people, we take it on. Oh, if we just do this and turn this way for the cop or turn that way for the cop, and it's just a few cops that do it, but mostly the brothers, and they put it back on us, are doing wrong because we in the hood.
Come on, man. Like that was so right of what you said. And then remember, Ice Cube said, "We behind enemy lines, dog."
Man.
Oh, man, that was facts.
And I think Chris Rock said something like, he said a police, like being a police officer, you can't have no bad apples. That's one of them jobs, like it's like a airplane pilot. You can't have bad airplane pilots. Like, I'm gonna land the plane sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's being a police officer is one of those jobs. You y'all gotta be good. You know what I'm saying? Just like being a priest. You can't have bad apples in the priesthood. Right. You know what I'm saying? All of us gotta be right because this job holds weight. And just like that job, you're supposed to be protecting and serving the community. And you got bad apples protecting and serving the community. What are you really doing for the community? What weight does your job really hold? You know what I'm saying?
They don't have no honor, right, or integrity. You get what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, Quan.
If I may, though, this is the other way to look at it too. They are protecting and serving the community because that's the spirit of how they view things. They think killing Black and Hispanic and American is protecting the community because there's this propaganda and this stuff that's pushed that we are terrible and we're this and we're that, and that's another thing we got to get away from. Black and Hispanic people are some of the most successful, some of the most smart, the intelligent. You couldn't even function in this world without us.
Right.
But that propaganda that causes that point of view towards us is what these white people and these other Asians and these other heathens come over and they see, and they join right onto the party, which is what makes them equally right to get judgment. Because they don't even see Black and Hispanic people for the kind and wonderful and loving people we truly are. Right. They just take the things that the oppressor, the white man and the Arab man and the East Indian man and they take that point of view and they run with it and they assimilate to their culture, and it just becomes a domino effect in our community. And that's why it's so important. Like Commander Yohana has put it out there so simple, and he's laid it down as flat as possible because it's the Bible. We have to be holy. Right. Which means what? We gotta be separate. There's no other way. Please.
That's right. No, if I could, so to who was that? Not brother. That devil that was walking down the street with an AR-15.
Come on, the white boy that was in
Rittenhouse, yeah, something like that.
He was in Wisconsin or Minnesota or something like that.
He was in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. And he walked right past the police. You talking about?
After he killed people.
Right. Give me Job 18:11 real quick.
Bro, I couldn't even pick up a gun in front of the police.
Let me get my
he walked down the street, and look, the police rolled right past him.
Go ahead, Malakman.
If I could just add, man, because it's heavy with what y'all are dropping. Like, it's crazy how like you got these instances with police killing people, killing Black and brown folk, and we're always told we can't, generalize them all. A few bad apples can't spoil the whole bunch, but yet. Somehow, when it's applied to so-called Blacks and Hispanics, let a couple gang members be, doing some crime or something, and all Black and brown men get demonized, generalized. It's always, like when it comes to us, somehow that logic doesn't apply.
Right.
But when it comes to them, we can't ever dare generalize them.
No, that's facts.
If I could also just add one more thing, man, like there was that one brother that got killed in Gardena, right? Who was a so-called Hispanic, and you kind of find out that that officer killed that brother because that officer was trying to do a gang initiation for whatever
Oh yeah, and a lot of people don't know. What you're saying is heavy. A lot of people don't know that in Southern California, the sheriffs, the police officers, they have their own gang within the police officers.
Right.
Like that's not a game. That's very serious. That's why the what's his name? Baca, the one that was the head sheriff of Los Angeles County, he was getting federally indicted because they knew that they were selling drugs. They were going into communities, Black and Hispanic communities, and just plundering them. You know what I mean? Because they have a gang. It's like you can look this up. They the in the Los Angeles County sheriffs and LAPD, they have like their own little markings. They wear certain tattoos, and it's their whole initiation. So when you go and see Black and Hispanic men getting killed, you know what I mean? It's all fun and games for them.
Right.
It's all about they're taking that spirit of their warfare.
That's how they earn their stripes.
And that's exactly what you want to call. That's how they earn their stripes. So when you see Chicago, as crazy as it is, when you see St. Louis or Florida, you see Oakland, you see all of these places, it's not because these people are really that bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's brothers and sisters committing crimes. I'm not taking away from that. But they got somebody that is opposing them. They got somebody that's committing crimes against them. People running in. I mean, as a child, I grew up, you know how many times my grandmother's house was raided for nothing? As a child, but just because they thought, because we family members were gang affiliated. Not because we weren't doing anything. Like, that's the culture of this place.
God, like, even after 9/11, right?
Come on.
9/11, like, every cat that had a towel on his head was a terrorist, right?
Right.
That's
Like,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, every cat, like, if you, after 9/11, even you was like, oh,
Hey, Slack,
like,
even...
you at the grocery store like, oh my
God.
this shit about to blow up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the propaganda behind it was crazy. Like they were so
Afraid.
no, what's the word? They were so what they do to black people. They were so stereotyped.
Stereotype, yeah,
They
they
were so
stereotype.
stereotyped against them. Like every Arab is a terrorist.
Prejudice.
Yeah, prejudice, stereotype.
Generalizing.
Yeah, generalized. But some they do
Profile.
profile.
There it is.
That's the word. They were so profiled to be terrorists, just like we're profiled to steal and to be whores and to be pimps. Like they look at some cat that graduated from Harvard or Stanford, that's black, the same way they look at some cat who just got out from doing 15 years for murder or whatever. You get what I
Busting
mean?
a trap.
They following both these brothers in the store.
Mm-hmm.
And the cat that's rich, he gets upset because he's supposedly accepted in white society, but really he's not.
He's
Right,
not.
right.
It never will be.
And never will be.
It's like, it's so funny that you say that, right? Because, like, even powerful black people get profiled. Like, that happened to Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
She's a billionaire. And she still walked into a store and they said, lady, you can't afford the bag that you're looking at.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Come on, man. Like, when that alone should show you, you know what, I shouldn't be dealing with these people. But the spirit, you know what black rich people and black Hispanic people love more than you? They love money. They love their lifestyle.
You talking about black people, right?
Black and Hispanic people, both.
Nah, not only do they love me, not to cut you off,
Go ahead.
but they love themselves.
Man.
Like we don't have that in the world. Like that's why, and then we're gonna move on from this story because we got the other story. But I don't mean to, and I'm gonna let you
Nah,
do
do
your
your
point.
thing,
But
sir. You good.
but like that's why this place we in is so beautiful. Like I don't even think you really truly understand the brotherhood that's provided from us from Command Janyahana.
Man.
Like he really took the Bible and implemented it into an organization of black and Hispanic brothers who truly love each other and look at each other as someone, that you're willing to go all the way for. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like one thing we gotta have in here, and people in the world don't understand is the love that we have for each other as a brother is going to exceed the love you have for a woman.
Absolutely.
You get what I mean? Like you love a woman, but the love that you have for a brother, like that's different. You know what I mean? I can't turn on my brother because we're warriors. We're soldiers. I can never turn my back on my brother. That's why what Karatza said was so heavy was like, damn man, like when he see a brother get shot by the police, he like, damn man, I wish that brother had a flyer. Like I wish he get to experience what I'm getting experienced.
Right.
And that's the thing in the truth that we have. We actually get to experience this type of brotherhood that people will never understand, but they truly want though. You know what I mean? And that's what we have in here. Go ahead, Shadow Rock. And Kwame, you can finish it.
No, you good. Go ahead, Shadow Rock.
I'm gonna say.
We can hear you from right there. Just stand up.
But General Yohana said when they were driving back from Atlanta, the brother said, "I just experienced a slice of heaven because of what we do in the ISUPK and how we are."
Nah, seriously.
But earlier, what we were talking about white folks, when they say you got a badge, but where's your badge?
Yeah.
Right? They do that, but also pay attention. They always say you're violating my rights.
Come on,
my rights, and they get publicly offended, super offended, when they think that their rights are violated. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
If I can say one more thing, because and I don't want this is something that shouldn't just be brushed over, because what the sister said in her story, she said something about Hispanics not being killed, and just because they don't publicize, like they more so publicize blacks being gunned down than they do Hispanics being gunned down. But just because it's not publicized in that aspect of Hispanics being gunned down doesn't mean it's not happening.
Oh shit!
But what is being publicized, whether it's we being shot down whether it's blacks being shot down by the police, what is being publicized that you can understand that it's the enemy and it's a common enemy. It's like an enemy is that they still got the babies locked up at the border. They still separating mothers and fathers. They still separating families and losing the babies and losing the children and losing the sisters and killing them and all that type of stuff. They still doing this type of stuff, raping, using them as test dummies. They still doing this type of stuff to Hispanics at the border. And if you can't realize, and you in the world, you can't realize that it's a common enemy, it's a common denominator for your oppression and for my oppression. See, but that then you need to wake up. But what I want to say is that you see that it's how they put that divide between us about how it's not happening to Hispanics. We all one people. That's why we wear these shirts. It's like 3 shirts in here, I believe. Black and brown, unite or die. Because we need to come to understand that we all are one people and we need to unite that. Just because you might not see it happening to Hispanics, believe it's something happening to Hispanics. You see what I'm saying?
And more importantly, go ahead, Quan.
Yeah, I was gonna say and there's a level of intelligence you have to weave through certain things. Like, for instance, the brother's bringing out, like, we got Hispanic children, mothers, fathers on the borders being separated and lost. So are black women. Mm-hmm. The same way these children are coming up missing are the same way black women are coming up missing. So if you want us to fight for black women, you got to fight for Hispanic children,
right?
Too. And then on top of that, I got you, Malakma.
Go ahead.
Like, but on top of that, like, the thing is, that's the brother said the divide that comes between us, and I don't mean to get all the way off topic because the topic was about the brother getting shot, right, 20 damn times. Mm-hmm. But this is what happens to all of us, and the sad thing about what we go through sometimes in the world is, why are we fighting about what happens to who? Right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, we get shot too. Like, yeah, we know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
especially
y'all trying
here,
to get shot more than us. Okay, I mean, I get, like, you know what I mean? But that's in the world, like, and that thing divides us. That we get oppressed too.
Right.
We got a call, man. Let's take this call,
please.
586. What's your name? Where you calling from? 586 number. What's your name? Where you calling from?
LeBron. I'm calling from Detroit.
Oh, Captain LeBron, man. Hey, happening? My boy Brick, man. What's happening with you, Cap?
Man. Hey, I'm just checking out the show, man. Vibing with y'all and shit. Just wanted to add my little 2 cents if I could.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got it, Cap. Go ahead.
I'm good right now. We live?
Yeah, we live. You on?
Oh, Salakia. No, I'm looking at the delay on the screen and shit. Salakia.
Nah, we hear you perfectly. You good.
This Captain Gadar?
Khan, it's me. What's happening? Go ahead.
Most High in Christ. So I just wanted to add this right here. And I'm gonna just say something that's a little controversial.
Nah, you know that's what we're about.
Yeah, that's what I figured, so I could say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at the brothers, the people that's being killed, right? And I'm not saying that Hispanic brothers and sisters are not suffering,
Right.
but if you look at who's being killed, it's them blue black niggas like myself. If you look at like,
I understand.
you feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like they hate all of us for sure, but it's like the darker you are, the more you represent that thing that really gets to the guts of who they are.
And
you see what I'm saying?
And if I could, and not to cut you off, but like what you're saying has truth in it though, because like, you know, like they look at like no matter what we say, they kill niggas light skin, dark skin, Mexican, it don't matter, right?
Yes,
but
sir.
Them dark skinned niggas, like for real, they be looking at them cats like very like they're the most violent of the niggas.
That's right.
You get like that's like real talk, like nah, for real. Like, even when it comes to society, and I'm gonna let you finish your point, LeBron, because that was heavy. Like a dark skinned cat is less likely to get hired than a light skinned cat.
That's facts.
Like
colorism is a real big deal.
It's a real thing. Right. Not in here.
No, but in the world.
Yeah,
in
like
society.
A light skinned cat is accepted more than a dark skinned cat, and it says it in the Bible. Remember in Genesis they talked about if the seed was to get mixed with the heathens, they would look at them like they was mighty men, or you know, I'm paraphrasing. You know what I'm talking about, LeBron? You know what I mean? Go ahead, dog. You can finish.
No, you absolutely on the point that I was attempting to make, sir. That, and I'm not, and this ain't about tribalism or nothing like that, but it gives like I always wondered why you know it. And I'm trying to be gentle with the words that I'm saying. Why our Hispanic brothers and sisters always, you know, from my limited view, you know, tend to be the ones that wants to cop out first. You see what I'm saying? That wants to not cop out first, but you know, acclimate to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the, you know, some of the sayings in the Hispanic community was, you know, just hurry up and lighten your race. You know what I mean? Lighten yourself up so you be more acceptable to the powers that be.
If I could, though.
Just the last point, so I won't leave you with that sour taste right there. I'm not saying that.
No, I understand. Yeah. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
It's a scripture in the Bible that says, for the fear of death, man, you know, for being persecuted and killed,
right?
You know, that's the thing that always kept us in captivity. You know what I'm saying? And the overreaching point that I'm trying to make is that we have to go beyond, you know what I mean, that colorism and that thing that make us want to join their side, so we can see who we are as a people again. You know what I'm saying? And embrace being a black person. If you're a blue black man, you blue black. If you're a Hispanic man and you're a little lighter tone, because we represent, you know, all the spectrums, you know, under the, you know, like the scripture said, we are a speckled bird.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we got to embrace one another in order for us to get past some of the things that stop us from seeing each other as brothers and sisters.
Now, stay on the phone with me 1 second, because what you said, I hear you, and I believe that's your experience a lot, and I have the same experience as far as for Judites, like I ain't gonna lie to you, I done met some Uncle Tom Iskarites, man, like some real sellout Uncle Tom Iskarites.
Oh, for sure.
But there ain't no bigger sellout than the Judite brother, man. You like for real though. Like I done met Iskarites that love Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Like I done battled some cat who said Donald Trump can't do no wrong. I done battled him and cut him to pieces. And I was confused about it. But then I done met some brothers who would die and love the white man and chose them over us. So I wouldn't specify it to one try. I'm not saying you did that because you didn't do that. But I just want to say it, you know, generally like it's a problem with us, period. You get what I'm saying? Because what you said, the fear of death makes us want to love the other nation. Right? Because we're scared to die. So we said, let's join instead of die. But the thing about us is, being priest and God, we choose death over that.
Right. Yeah, I'm right, sir. Kind of.
So,
I do, sir.
But I absolutely understand what you said, though, as well.
And can I make another point, sir? Not to be long-winded.
Nah, you got it, Cap. Go ahead.
And actually, I wanted to bring a scripture out in Ezekiel, the 23rd chapter, around like verse 29, 27 to 28, something like that. But also make just if I could add to the point that you was making, and actually it's something that I brought out in my class today. You remember the movie Django, where Sam Jackson saw a man on the horse, saw Jamie Foxx on that horse, right? And he was so distraught seeing the black man come up like that, or be in the position of, I guess authority. Or
just having freedom. Really, just having freedom.
Yeah, be on equal playing field with his slave master. So to your point, we've all suffered that. And the only point that I was making is in the minds of our oppressor, right? Seeing that dark skin, man, that thing right there really make him so trigger happy. Man. And if I could just go into Ezekiel, I believe it's the 23 verse 28. If somebody could grab that for me real quick, if that's okay, sir.
Can you get that correct, sir?
Oh, Slug.
Ezekiel 23 and 28. I got it because I'm right here. You ready?
Go ahead. Captain Cornwall got it for you.
I got you, Cap. Let's get it. Hey, Ezekiel 23, verse 28. It says, "For thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will deliver thee into thy hand, of the hand of them whom thou hatest."
And what verse is that?
Ezekiel 23 and 28.
Okay, where does it say lewdness? Is that above there or below?
Say that again.
Lewdness is in that, is either above it or below.
That's verse 29.
Okay, go ahead and keep reading there. Slakia.
No sweat. I'm going to read it from the top again. "For thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will deliver thee unto the hand of them whom thou hatest, into the hand of them whom thy mind is alienated."
You see that right there?
Alienated. Apologize.
Yeah, like Sam Jackson in that movie. You know what I'm saying? Our minds are so, fixated with the ways of our oppressor that we can't even see the kingdom. We can't even see Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people coming together, man, and building up the kingdom of heaven and forgetting about everything that we've experienced under this white man. Keep going.
I got you covered, Cap. Verse 29. "And they shall deal with thee hatefully."
And they shall do what?
Deal with thee hatefully.
And that's what we're experiencing right now. Salakia, keep going.
"And shall take away all thy labor."
And everything that we've produced in this country, everything we produced prior to this country, all of our inventions, man. They even claiming Michael Jackson, man, before he even cold in the ground. Every single thing that we put forth in this earth, man, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people, he's taking it away from us. All of our labors, the traffic light, the cotton gin, you know what I mean? The damn blood transfusion, the cell phone. Keep going, Slocky.
"And shall leave thee naked."
And shall do what?
Leave thee naked.
Man, you just nothing and naked, man, out there without anything, without any resources, man. You don't even own your own community. You don't even own a liquor store, a candy store. You know what I'm saying? A little retail store in your own community. That's what we face in Detroit. Keep going, Salaki.
And bare.
Now you good.
Naked and bare. Keep going.
"And thy nakedness of thy whoredoms shall be." Salaki, go ahead.
No, and thy nakedness of thy whoredoms, because we've chosen to side with our oppressor. And the nakedness of thy whoredoms, keep going.
"Shall be discovered."
Shall be discovered. And did we pass lewdness?
Nah, it's coming up right now. You ready?
Please,
ready, sir?
Please.
No, "Both thy lewdness and thy whoredoms." Keep reading.
Keep going.
"I will do these things unto thee, because thou hast gone a whoring after the heathen."
Because listen, man, because we love them so much and they constantly on our goddamn mind, man, because we love them more than we love a Hispanic brother. You know what I'm saying? Or a Native Indian brother, man, and vice versa. Man, the Lord is doing this stuff, man.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? And the point is we got to come up out of this goddamn witchcraft. And I believe later on in that chapter it talks about witchcraft. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to make that damn point right there. I love the show. I love what y'all done right here, man. The shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? Keep up the good work out of one.
If I may say
I appreciate it.
Hey, Cornwall, I want to say something to you, LeBron.
Hey,
you still there?
Hey, what's up, Cap? What's going on, man?
That's my nigga right there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, but what you saying is so heavy that we got to separate from them things. Like, a lot of people don't realize, like, the whole way we go about life, like this, the colorism, you know what I mean, as far as that they push on us. Like, we got our women wanting to wear blonde hair in the Black and Hispanic and the Native American community. We got to get away from that. They don't understand that wearing blonde hair is a sin. It's in the Bible. It's a form of leprosy. You know what I mean? Or you got the Benjamites in the darker tribes, the Southern Kingdom. What are they doing out there in the islands? They're bleaching their skin. That is a thing that goes on. Why are we bleaching our skin? Because we're trying to be lighter. Because what is being lighter according to the white man? More acceptable.
Right.
That's right.
When your black skin was always beautiful. Your black skin and brown skin was always what it was supposed to be. I mean, the hell, the nigga that you pray to, Jesus Christ, is darker than all of us.
Right.
And they forget that, man. But that's the problem. And what you're saying is so heavy. I just want to kind of more further the point that and kind of help, knock the nail in on that we got to wake up out of this reality, man. We got to stop hating ourselves. We got to get away from that eternal hate.
Real quick, though, right?
Right.
And the last thing I'm going to say about that colorism, someone sent me a stat, right? It was a time where if you was darker than a brown paper bag, you cannot go into the establishment.
Damn.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah. Y'all look that up, put that in y'all notes.
Good night. Good night. Ain't that something?
Yeah,
If you was darker than a paper bag, you couldn't go into a particular establishment.
Come on.
Man,
Like,
good night, sir.
Yeah. Hey, LeBron, man. Hey, the water for your call, man. I appreciate you, though.
I appreciate you having me, sir.
Shout out to Detroit. Y'all about
Hey, man, I guess I had to stay outside for sure.
Yeah. Hey, me too. Shit.
Paper bag.
Shadow Rock, go ahead. We're going to go into our segments after this. Go ahead, Shadow Rock.
Let me go real quick.
Just talk.
Back in Philadelphia, my little brother was over there in South Philly, and it's a known Italian mafia area. They were only 16 years old. He had a friend that was darker than him. And when my little brother came out, they said, hey, because they real racist. The mob is
call you a molly and all that kind of crap. Mooly. Yeah.
They said, hey, to my little brother. But his friend, Mike Clemens, was darker than him. As soon as he came out, it was like, hey, let's go get him.
Yeah.
And they hit my brother in the neck with a car antenna. Back then, the cars used to have antennas.
Yeah, them hard. Yeah,
cut
pull
my
them
little
off.
brother's neck, but he ran so fast, it only nipped him. But he told me, he said, when I came out there, they knew something was wrong because they said, hey, because he light-skinned. But when his friend Mike Clemens came out, dark-skinned, they said, hey! And then they started running after him.
And you know what's cold about that, right? Your brother's friend wasn't the only one that had to go through that.
Absolutely.
That goes on all across America. Every black and Hispanic, like as a black man, you trying to love these other nations, knowing the things that you go through. You're a goddamn traitor, man.
Right.
Hispanic man, you going against another black man, knowing that they kill you and do the things that they do to your children and your women. Yeah. Like you got these men teaching your women to commit abortions at hundreds of thousands, man.
Real quick though,
please, sir.
Like, Commandant, Oscar, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't y'all got that same thing? Dark skin and light skin, y'all are light skinned Mexicans, right? But the dark skin one, don't they get called like what they? Huh? Indios? What's that? Indians. Oh, they get called. So you dark skinned Mexican, you call it Indian.
And I thought it was always, or isn't it Paisa? They don't get. I thought there was they call it Paisas, right?
But that's not really that's not so much a negative thing.
Yeah.
But to touch your point heavier, sir, there's a sister. I believe she won the Oscars, right? And she's from Mexico.
Yeah.
And she's like on the darker side. And the light skinned Mexicans made fun of her because of her award, so they mocked her. Right? Like there was a producer who took a photo with another sister who had a nose like her. Like they put fake makeup on her to make her look like the sister, to mock her. They were like she didn't deserve it. She's not that beautiful. She's an Indian. Like
that's that white
upper
shit.
echelon Mexican.
Yeah.
So that's that goes on.
Same thing
amongst
the tribes.
It's because no matter how you feel, that colorism is a real thing.
It's like, I got a question. What's a Oaxaca? Is that like a dark?
Oaxaca, that's a place in Mexico.
Oh,
I think that's where that sister was from too.
They're darker skin Mexicans.
That's where the darker
Hispanics.
Northern Kingdom is at.
Got you.
Okay, no sweat. All right, man. Look, man. We're gonna get into our first segment, man. Who bringing out that one?
I got it.
Double one. Go ahead, double one.
This segment is of course, Ask a Priest.
Shout out to my dark skinned brothers and sisters, man. And shout out to my light skinned brothers and sisters, man. Y'all, hey, listen. If you look at because this is real now.
I'm trying to tell you,
this is a whole different topic now.
It just kind of rolled into that
for real because like that is crazy. You both Judites or you both Iskarites or you both Dominican or whatever, and you look at each other like you dark motherfucker.
Are you light skinned?
Dark like in the world, darker skinned brothers look at light skinned cats like they soft.
Facts.
You know
if I could,
go ahead.
Got it bent though.
Oh no, go ahead.
but in the world though, Salaki Kwanzaa said got that bent though. You hear me? But in the world, I know that shit happens and it's crazy that we gonna look at each other like, oh yeah, you know, light skin. Like I always remember, I used to say this shit in the world like. Light skinned niggas be complaining all the time, man. Complaining ass niggas, man.
Hey, but it's like that's just the reality though. Even in the memes, like I was watching this meme, it was like two different lions. It was a regular lion come out, and then the light skinned lion come out. It's like, but y'all know where I'm going though. Like, he was singing. Like that's just the perception, but that's also them trying to paint a picture, and that's that causing division shit.
That's divided.
Right. But it was funny as hell. But
but it's cold because like they'll have the darker lion come out with the mane and then they'll have the light skinned lion come out with the squinting eyes and shit. Squinting eyes and shit like. But that's all propaganda, man. Like for real, like
even in high school. I remember in high school. It's a vague memory of mine. I remember I was in 9th grade.
Yeah.
And it was a group. All I hung out with was Judites. Like I hung out with Judites. I didn't really care about like, dark skin, light skin. Of course that was a thing, but it wasn't really like a thing within the thing. Yeah. Anyway, but basically, I remember walking by myself. I'm walking to like I don't know lunch or something, and this group of Judites. It was all darker. It don't matter nothing to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
But that's what it was. And one of them, as I'm walking by, he was like, I heard him say, like, how somebody say something passive aggressive?
Yeah.
He said, man, I hate light skinned niggas.
Damn.
I was like, I'm the only light skinned nigga.
That was like a personal shot.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, bro, like I didn't do nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? That's just self-hatred.
You know what's so funny? Yeah, I'm glad you said that, self-hatred. Because self-hatred part, like a lot of cats, because they dark skinned, like they say a dark skinned brother, he want to get a light skinned woman, and a light skinned woman like dark skinned cats.
That is so.
Yeah, listen, the light skinned woman like dark skinned cats because she wants to be darker.
It's alright though.
You get what I mean? But like,
I like it yellow.
Like, what's wrong with loving your skin that you in? Light skin, dark skin, it don't
I like
matter.
them all though.
Like you black.
Kodak Black said that. Kodak Black.
He wouldn't.
Shout out my nigga Kodak.
He wouldn't date any light skin.
He's like, I don't want. He's like, we too. He's like, dark skinned females too gutter.
Yeah.
He was like,
don't not shout out Kodak.
Shout out.
But take that back, huh? But I mean,
we send that shout out.
But even to get on a biblical standpoint, man, like King David was ruddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was light skinned. Yeah, I mean, this light skinned nigga.
They literally said in contrast to
the dark skin of the Hebrews. He was a light skinned brother.
Yeah. But
so
okay, hold on. He was light skinned, but the ruddy part come from somewhere else though. Like,
yeah, I know because of the
okay.
But just to hit the point, because it was
all light skinned niggas ain't
No, it ain't even that. No, it ain't. But it ain't even that. But I'm saying because. but I'm saying it though off the strength of King David in the Bible was ruddy. Because how is this light skinned nigga gonna be the king of niggas?
Yeah.
Like that whole mental standpoint, that perception, like. God. Who is this nigga? Like you see the dark skin and you see LeBron James, like, oh yeah, he's the man. Yeah. You see Steph Curry, like, who is this little?
Steph Curry look like a little boy out there, but he's a killer.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a straight killer.
Look like a Point Dexter.
Yeah, but he'll murder you.
Right. Hey, he said, my boy said it best, man. Yeah, I'm dark. Yeah, I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga.
talking about Drizzy Drake.
I felt that.
Shot a rock. Go ahead.
You had to.
It is so.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Make
Make it quick though. We gotta run.
Have a saying used to say the dark skinned brother say light, bright, almost white looking.
Oh shit.
God, damn.
Hey, what they say about dark skinned sisters? The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
There you go.
You feel me? But that's an opinion though. So like,
Hey, Slacky, sisters, I love you all.
you know what I mean?
All
It's an
black,
opinion.
Hispanic,
But
and Native American Indians.
what
I
you
love
really
the
got to
speckled
come down
bird.
to, you know, what I'm saying? What you really got to come down to is, you know, if you black, you black. That's
Facts.
right. You know what I mean?
That's
You
right.
black, you black. You Hispanic, man. Imagine you a dark skinned Mexican, and you get mad at a light skinned Mexican. Like what you y'all both eat the same shit.
Man,
Like y'all talk the same language.
love the same music.
And that's the same thing for Judite. I'm saying Mexicans and black because we in California, and that's what it is. Like we are the same goddamn people. Like it's darker skinned Mexicans than there is. Like it's dark skinned Mexicans and light skinned Judites.
Nah,
You
real
know what I
talk.
mean? Like,
Right.
so who is light skin a race? Like,
Nah, it's that.
That's how they try to make it. They try to make it like just a race.
And Slacky, though, I gotta also say this too, man. I know we in Southern California, but shout out to the Salvadorians too.
oh yeah,
Shout out to the
They hit it. They like that try, but
Because-
damn near in here.
Because like real talk, I know a lot of people talk about like Hispanics and Mexicans being and Mexico does run California. If you're from California, this is Mexico. If you didn't know, but I'm sorry, Salvador is big.
It's about
in
the
this joint.
second.
Belize is
yeah.
big in this joint.
But look though,
You know what I
El
mean?
Salvador, like they are big as
You-
hell.
you
But
be-
I promise you, in California,
Oh,
they
it's
like
all-
to trap it down.
No, facts.
They
They
like
just in
an
within.
adder in the weight.
Yeah. We have to add them in.
Like,
Nah.
nah, but you gotta ask them though.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
But like,
No, it's
everyone's
actually,
Isupk.
And they get hella offended. You
Nah,
mistake
for
them
real.
for a Mexican.
And that's
Look.
why I had to do that because, you know, every tribe matters. You know what I mean? We ain't just talking about black and Hispanic. Or Mexican. We talking about all the Hispanic
Okay,
tribes.
but we talking about blacks and Mexicans because we in
California.
California.
But we
Like-
got Salvadorians
No,
out
no,
here.
No, I
it's-
get it.
I didn't
Slacky.
run into
What
too
tribe-
many
what tribe-
situations. Like, hey, you Mexican?
Con-
I'm Mexican. I'm
Slacky, sir.
Salvadorian.
If I could, my rib Zebulon.
No way.
She's Salvadorian.
Nah.
Fact, I'm
Con-
telling
Nah, but I
you.
knew that.
But you
No,
just
like-
not saying though.
Like, keep it real. Like, I would generalize like, oh, that's a Isupk brother. That's Isupk brother. She'd be like, stop doing that. Like,
Nah,
you know what
real
I'm saying?
talk.
Like, she's like, that's like,
Hey, hold on. One
she's
time,
like that. You don't know that.
Hey,
That's
one time
Salvadorian.
I heard, I was watching a video, and it's like we got to move on. But let me finish. Like, with
Go ahead, do
this
your
story.
thing. In the point.
But I remember I was watching a video of Captain Shot, and some white lady was like, "Oh, you Jamaican?" And he was like, "See, that's how ignorant you are. There's so many islands in West in the Caribbean."
Hey, I remember
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah, God.
He like, I don't even know if
He
said
said
the
because you
tribe.
hear an accent.
Yeah, like
You
you just
assume I'm Jamaican.
But like it's Trinidad, it's New Guinea, it's St. Vincent. Like it's so
Right,
many West
Barbados.
Indian brothers
God.
that's not from
Jamaica.
Jamaican. But
Right.
they're Benjamites.
But
They can be from different. You feel me?
Sections of
They're
the
the
other
same
island.
though. They the same.
Yeah, but they had their own little flavor.
God. All right, so like
New
no more
story.
questions. We gotta move on. Let's go into our first segment,
Ask
man.
Caprice.
Ask a brief. We going there?
Right.
Who's bringing it up?
I'll bring it out, sir,
Go ahead.
because we did get a couple questions.
Oh, let's get it. Then.
And one of them was, you know, just for those who don't know, you can ask questions. If we're not live streaming, you can ask us questions on our social media pages. You got One West Radio Facebook page. You got the Instagram page. Feel free to ask questions, and we'll address your questions.
Okay.
You understand accordingly. But this one in particular, I thought stood out to me, sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
Is why don't this is Ask a Priest?
Uh-huh.
Why don't we unify with the unity camps?
Oh,
Why don't we unify?
I understand that.
Basically,
All right, no
Why don't we all come together?
you have
You talking about Hebrew summits?
yeah, kind.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Go ahead.
We're gonna ask the most.
Why does the ISUPK not partake in unity camps?
No sweat. No sweat.
Oh man, I gotta be quiet so I can
No
hold my
sweat.
peace. Go
Why
ahead,
doesn't
sir.
why doesn't the ISUPK unify with other camps?
With unity, because a unity camp, if I could to give you a little bit, sir, I'm sure you know this, is
I don't.
okay, kind of kind.
It's a lot of kids.
You have
It's a lot of kids.
I got you.
Okay, go ahead.
It's basically for the viewers as well.
Uh-huh.
a unity camp. It's not really unity, but this is what.
Just tell me what it is.
A unity camp is where different groups of Israelites with different beliefs come together and have camp and barbecue and teach each other.
Oh,
and so you would have a brother that believes in the New Testament and a brother who doesn't believe in the New Testament having camp together.
1,000 precepts just came to my head right now.
Can I ask a question before you go?
1,000 precepts came to my head.
Yikes.
But go ahead.
I was gonna ask, do we even get invited?
Can I get some more of this?
You know what I'm saying?
The young man knows what it is. Justin.
Do we even get invited to those? It's a reason why we don't, right?
So
I haven't heard about that.
They have. I've heard them extending it out, but we stick to the scriptures.
But if I may, before we even go into that, that sounds wonderful, But this whole Hebrew summit coming together thing was after the fact that Commander Jerry Yohana told them to come with us, come get down to the truth. Like I want to make sure that that's stamped. This whole Hebrew, these other camps, your IUICs who don't, the purple Christians, the white dudes, the white people in white that love white and Asian people in their camps, and the ones that wear what are those knapsacks? Just all these people that are Christian and trying to do what we do. Commander Juriana put the order out prior, meaning before you decided to go and try to come together. And the reason why they want to come together is because they want to show some type of strength because of how strong we are.
All right, no sweat. Let me get the precept. All right, let me get 1 Corinthians. They said, why we won't come into a unity camp? Like Kawam said, Commander Yana put the order out a while ago. All camps must come together, right? All camps must come together under the right umbrella, though. You know what I mean?
Damn right.
And for you to hear this, right? For you to say, I'm standing with them. You get what I mean? Like you coming together with another Israelite group. That's fine. Y'all should all come together. You should all come together and be. What's the other one? Any more? Hey, no sweat. You should all be together and come together with yourselves. But if you're not coming in the ISUPK, you're not doing a damn thing.
Damn right.
Right. You get what I mean? Like straight up.
That's fact.
And it's biblical. You get what I mean? And I'm gonna give you 3 precepts and we're gonna roll on this shit, right? Because being a fake Israelite that comes together with other fake Israelites just make you a faker camp. Like you just multiplying fake camps on top of fake camps.
Right.
Now, do we want you to come together? Absolutely. Come together. But if you want to come together, come do it the right way. The problem is you don't want order. The thing is you don't want to change your philosophy on what the hell you think. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn.
Right.
Like you should stay where you at. I rather have a cat in the world than that. And it's like them cats is in the world. Excuse me. Them cats is in the world. But I'd rather cat not in a fake Israelite group. You know what I mean? Come through here because he's not tainted with fake philosophy like that. You know what I mean?
Fake brotherhood.
Yeah, really fake breakdowns. You just fake, guy. And you should be loyal to your fake group.
If you
be loyal. But now, hold on, real quick. Let me get the precept. Go ahead, Malak.
I was just gonna say, and what Kat was saying real quick though, if y'all got the truth, then stand on it. Stand on it. Why are you over here trying to get in the mix with us? We don't care about you. We don't care about that bull y'all trying to teach.
Come on.
Because we're going to keep destroying it.
Type of one told me they did some march. They marched.
You march?
They marched. They marched like,
hey,
like.
Shout out Martin Luther King.
Did they do a march? Did they march?
Do they call themselves?
No,
marching?
did they march? Did you? I thought you told me they marched like they did a march. Am I wrong?
Fake Israelites?
Yeah.
Come on, so they fake. They
Shout out your king. Yeah. His name ain't Yahweh Shai. His name is Martin.
No. It was the new one. They were like recently marched. They did a march.
We know who your king
But
is.
the thing is this though. Can I get Corinthians?
Come on, sir. What you want?
Can I say something after the precept?
I think
sir?
it's 10-1 or 1
From First Corinthians?
Yeah, I got you.
You got it. You got it already.
Kind of one kind.
1 Corinthians. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 1:10.
And this is the reason why we can't come together. Like, imagine I said, "Hey, y'all come together with us, man. I know y'all believe in raping. That's cool, right? But we can come together, brother.
God, Slacky, that's never gonna.
Brother, you believe in raping 12-year-olds, and I don't, and it's cool though, because I believe in saving white people, and we can come together in unity, brother. Yeah, and we gonna come together, brother, because God said
He's gonna accept us all.
God said in Zephaniah 2:1,
Gather yourselves together. Listen,
and then
hey, you know what that sound like? That sound like the Muslim saying, "Brother, you reading this book? It's got white pages, but the words are black."
right. and it's like that though. It's like and they'll do this too. They'll do this like, don't cut me off again, brother. But God, because God, you know what I mean?
You hit
God said,
perfect.
Nah,
Man.
but this is the reason why we can't come together, because, brother, I don't teach what you teach.
Right.
We don't speak the same language. And the Bible prescribes.
We're not on the same mission.
And can I get that out?
Please.
Let me get that.
Kind of one kind. 1 Corinthians 1:10.
Mm-hmm.
Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, that ye all speak the same thing.
Say it again.
Hold on. Slacky, before you go, can I say something real quick?
Hold on, real quick. Like we do this shit.
Oh my God.
Like cats want to say that all the time. This ain't the first time I heard it. This ain't the first time I heard, hey, y'all don't never like coming together.
Isupk.
First of all, we the most brotherly niggas you would have never met in your whole life.
That's
damn
right.
That's just straight
Damn
facts.
right.
And I'm saying brotherly like this. It goes both ways.
Damn right.
I'll give the shirt off my back for another brother, or and if I had another shirt under Salakia, but I give the shirt off my back for my brother. I lay down my life for my brother, and
That's right.
I don't ever even say that, but I'm saying it now because that's just how we get down.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Right.
But to come together with a cat who's against the holy gospel, not never. He gonna have to come in here and go through the same scrutiny that we went through
And
to be changed perfectly and be changed in his spirit and to truly repent and go
Facts.
through the sacrifice like we went through. Because
Facts.
listen, we came through here under hard tutelage.
Facts.
And to come together with a cat who believes in raping women,
my
who believes in wearing purple,
And
who
having
believes
sex with white
in
women.
saving white people, that's against the holy gospel.
and we cannot tolerate it.
And at the same, and for me to say that is to say this: anyone can come into the ISUBK, but you have to change, man.
Right.
And that's how we truly come together. Read it again from the top, right?
Oh,
Kind of one kind.
my-
1 Corinthians 1:10. Now I
Why you
beseech
doing
you,
them like this,
brethren, by the
You
name.
can't be sharing stuff like this.
It's like it. Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, that ye all speak the same thing,
Romans 16 and 17.
and that there be no divisions.
No what?
Divisions.
No what?
Divisions
Go ahead.
among you.
There's something in the Bible that we understand that you just don't understand.
It's like
There's more.
Right.
Yeah, no, but you understand what I'm saying.
Kind of one kind.
There's something in the Bible that we learn, and because we truly live this thing, we get it. And that's not to say, listen, Captain McCall said it best, man. He was like, and there ain't nothing against the brothers. I'm just too loyal to my own, man. I'm just too loyal to my own, man.
We said Romans 16 and what?
17.
Slacky, if I may, real
Go ahead,
quick.
go ahead.
Slacky, that is the reason why I'm in the truth.
God, hell yeah.
Precepts like this make it very clear and evident. And the fact that somebody can go and cause a schism or lead a heresy to say other things because they are a lustful and disgusting bastard, man, count them a curse like the Bible say, man.
And
That's right.
hold on real quick. Give me the heresy precept too.
Oh yeah.
And it, but shout out real quick.
And, okay, so if I'm in this group that believe in rape, and I go to the summit, and I'm supposed to get along with you, and we're not the same doctrine, that means you want me to hold her down. You want me to hold her down while you perform that rape.
Yeah.
In other words.
Yeah.
Let me help you.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Because you're my brother.
That's child molestation,
brother.
And you want me to get with you?
I'll put you to death.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You want me to get with you?
But
first of all, the scripture say this.
Daughters.
And when you are a sinner, you want to be with other sinners.
Right.
Yeah, attract each other. So now the Bible also says this: if you offended at one, you offended at all.
Damn right.
And I can't be with someone who does those things. So you ask me why I can't join in with you?
Mm-hmm.
Because brother, you haven't repented, and you're not trying to repent.
That's why.
That's right.
That's it. It's not because the group you in. I don't give a damn what group you in.
Right.
But if you truly want to repent, here's the home of repentance. Huh?
Man,
If I could,
Damn right.
Go ahead.
if I could, sir, what you bringing out, what everybody bringing out is so heavy. But it's like I thought about the scenario of the people who are gathering and call themselves having unity camps. You look at them and you look at their original origin. Walk with me a little bit, and what I mean by that is this: you have a child who runs away from home. You feel me? And and years pass by, and now they want to push. Now that runaway wants to have the father and mother, the parents who they ran away from, come to their house. Normally the runaway goes home. You understand?
Like the prodigal son.
The prodigal son, exactly.
That's
exactly what I'm
so glad you brought that out.
And Commanding General Yohana is who you should be running back to, because you left Commanding General Yohana. You left the ISUPK. Really because you was never in it.
And a disloyal son.
These are all the breakoffs of breakoffs of breakoffs and breakoffs to the 10th power, breakoff camps. Now you want to call for unity? The real unity is here. The real unity is we all speak the same thing.
Right.
We all know rank and order. We all know what the protocol is. You understand what I'm saying? That's what being in Christ really is. If I could say this, you didn't see John's disciples and Christ's disciples linking up with each other.
He's a priest.
You didn't see John the Baptist camp. You know what I'm saying? Roll with Christ camp. They was teaching two different things.
And what did Christ let him do? Let him do it.
Christ didn't join John.
He let him do it. He let him do it. And guess what? So just how Christ didn't join John's group is the reason why the ISUPK, who is under Christ, will never join you.
Come on.
I almost said something, man.
Give me that precept where it says, if you ain't join with me, you scatter around.
Disloyal.
It's loyal. But that's why we can't join you or walk with you or march with you, because you're listen. It's because you don't want to repent. Now, I'm saying that because we brothers coming in ISUBK full blown sinners and repent, and they change themselves. They really change themselves, and they come in here, they struggle, they still sinning when they come in here, and then one day they didn't got checked so much and crushed so much in class, and then when they be about to get their Hebrew name, they like, damn man, I don't want to be a sinner with my new Hebrew name, so they start being even better brothers, and they truly repent and they truly changing themselves, and then they learn the One West doctrine, Jesus Christ doctrine, where he taught his disciples, and then they become men of men. Right. You know what I mean? So now I can't join a boy.
A child.
A child. You know what I'm saying? A child. I don't give a damn how many precepts you know.
And Sluggy, they don't go through what we go through.
Hell, ain't nobody
they don't
on
do
there,
what
man.
we do.
Nobody, listen, who you check in with, man? Like
yourself?
Yeah, like listen, and I'm gonna say this with permission, from Commander General Hunter. If you're not checking in with me in California, you're not in the truth, right? That's just a fact. Like I'm saying it in California. If you're not checking in with me, Quam, or any brother in California or on the West Coast zone, you're not in the truth, man.
I think you heard him.
Like that's just a fact.
Cap, you can say that again one more time, please.
God,
It's like that's that. Say it again.
I'm saying it again with permission and authority that was given to me from Commanding General Yohana. If you're not checking in with me, Captain Gadar, Captain Cuomo, or Officer at the Walk, Officer Shabal, Officer Lahab, in these zones, you are not in the truth, man. Because Command General Yohana gave me that authority to say that, man, and because I really do the work, just like every single brother in the UPK. Right. Go ahead. Hey, what's going on, Malakwa? Y'all about to say, man, what's happening, my boy? What's good?
What's the goddamn deal, man? Let me tell you something. Y'all niggas is on real late in my time. Like, God damn. Luckily, I just got out the slave. I'm like, okay, let me try to catch the show. You know
damn right. What's happening, though, man? You got a question?
Shout out to Texas.
No, I got a comment if I may, Cap.
Oh, for sure. You got it, huh?
Yeah, I just want to give y'all a shout out, man. I love my niggas from Cali.
Oh man, come on, Malakwa. Come on, you already know.
You a brother.
My niggas in Houston. I love y'all, man. I love y'all more. How about that? Top that, nigga.
I'm glad you said that, sir. You say, my little ones don't love in tongue, right? So yeah, let me plug this South Barbecue coming up.
Go ahead, Malakwa.
We would hope to see, northern and southern Cal, or should I say southern and northern Cal, Captain Cornwall. You know what I'm saying? We would love to see you down here in Texas this October.
We on the way.
Wait, hold
we on the way.
What the fuck you about to have? I ain't know. Is this official? What? Is this official, Salakia?
Oh, con, sir. It's official.
Like a military missile, huh?
Like a referee whistle?
Okay. Hey, check it out, Malakwa. I had the best time I ever had when I came to Houston, brother.
Hey, and I just heard
you don't even have to, you don't have to plead with me. No way. and on top of that, Malakwa, I'm gonna tell you personally, I'm mad because I've been so tied up in my slave. I gotta get out, man. I'm missing the Akiem. You feel me? So Houston, tell me the date, man. I'm setting the date there. Hey, we bringing a team, man. We bringing at least 8-10 brothers, man. We gotta get out, man.
Hey, all my Northern California hitters, man. Y'all heard it.
Hold on. Malakwa, give us that date, man. Give us that date.
Come on, sir. I'm just waiting on Captain Yapazak to get the official word from the general.
For sure.
So as soon as they give us the official date, then I'm damn sure gonna pass it out to y'all, Cap.
Oh, hey, and call in and let us know too.
Yeah. Let the whole, everybody who's watching know that we gonna be out there. Cali, Salakia, Malakwa, you think it's possible we might can do, One West Radio out there though? In Houston?
Yeah.
My nigga. Of course, we gotta wait for CT cross the line to finish, but we gonna be on deck. Like, all right, it's 1:00 in Houston, baby. We doing the radio show.
Hey, shout out to Cali though.
Everybody gonna be at the club. We gonna be like, hey, but we doing the show, man.
It's like
I put it like this, Cap. On Thursday we do have class. Cross the line, and there's nothing to add One West Radio to. And in Texas, we don't go home. We live at the school.
My nigga.
Man,
all right.
That was One West.
Hey, real shit. And I appreciate you. Hey, Malakwa, you got anything else you want to add before we finish with these fake Israelites on this topic?
Oh, no, so y'all got to do your thing. I appreciate y'all taking the call.
Oh, for sure, man. I appreciate you calling. All right, y'all about some And that's why we can never unite with you, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we got brothers that we love, and they'll be very disappointed.
And it's like, if I may, we can't add stains to this pure fabric.
Nah, man.
We can't add stains to
Let me get Romans 16-17.
16-17?
Yeah, well, hold on. Can I get the heresy precept? That's what I really
You want to scatter abroad?
Yeah, scatter abroad.
Okay.
Let me get that. And then the heresies. And we can skip Romans 16-17.
Okay, come on. It's Matthew. Matthew chapter 12, verse 30. Mm-hmm. And it reads, He that is not with me.
Say it again.
He that is not with me.
He that is not with me. Go ahead.
Is against me.
Is against me, man. Listen, if you're not standing with the Lord, the men of the Lord, you're against him, man. Right. You have a unity camp for what, a day? 2 days? And then you divide again? In the UPK, we don't unite and then we don't divide. We don't do that.
It's like
Go ahead.
niggas don't even keep the same Sabbath.
So you telling me there's some niggas standing still and some niggas walking?
Right. Some niggas using the microwave, some niggas ain't.
So you telling me some niggas started the car and somebody else started the nigga car?
Right.
No problem. Someone else was pushing the gas and the brake, but he was just sitting in the seat.
Some niggas eating barbecue, some niggas eating lettuce.
Some niggas eating cereal.
Some niggas eating, that cold sandwich from yesterday.
If I may, can
Not
I
using their hands.
Can I get the precept to what y'all talking about real quick?
Yeah, this is Matthew what?
12 and 30.
Outside of this, I got a precept for this.
Keep going.
He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad.
Come on, man. Like, and that's what you have to understand, though. Division in the Bible is real. That's why the Lord said it's a holy Bible. It's a separate Bible, and that doesn't only stay for the nation, man. You can be a nation within a nation. It's a Salakia. Give me Israelite indeed. Somebody find that, or not
No
Israelite.
vow?
Israelite indeed, or give me the precept that says him that they received him. That us, you know what I'm talking about. It's the Israelites that received him, and some Israelites that did not receive him. God damn it! What precept you holding out?
I got 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 12.
Let me hear that.
It's very imperative.
Let me hear that.
1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 12. For y'all want to come together. For as the body is one.
The body is what?
The body is one.
It's one body.
Two
You hear
bodies,
that?
Two bodies, sir.
Yeah, no, one body.
Right.
You hear that? One body, man. Go ahead.
And have many members.
And have how many members?
Many members.
Go ahead.
You know, Texas, California.
Yeah. It has
Florida.
Yeah, that, and then it has pinkies, thumbs, toes, your knee. Live a day without your knee.
She can't.
Yeah. Live a day without your pinky. Your pinky toe. You're gonna be off balance like a mother.
Like, why that brother walk like that? Nah,
Yeah.
he got
How
some
about
problems.
living your life without your left ear?
Man.
You feel me?
Now imagine that. How about living your life without your brothers?
Come on. So you telling me? Read that again.
Come. For the body is one, and have many members.
Go ahead.
And all the members of that one body, being many, are one body.
You understand that? We are many brothers, many zones, but we're the same. That's why that brother coming from Houston, and we the same, man. He can be up in here and just, be a cat with a Houston accent,
And
chilling with
nothing
brothers in
changes.
Cali. It's nothing because he got the same spirit, man.
Right.
He got the same damn spirit, man. That brother called us from Detroit. Not to cut you off. That brother called from Detroit. He a cold Detroit Midwest killer. And he got the same spirit, man.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This the point.
Go ahead.
So also is Christ.
Come on, man. Come on. Now, give me that heresy, please.
So if I may,
Can
when we tell y'all we ain't coming together with y'all, we tell y'all that we gonna do what we do in One West, it's the same thing that Christ did. It's the same thing that Christ understood. We ain't joining John just because John is John was born with the Holy Spirit too. We understand that too. And John, out of his own mouth, said, "There come a man that I can't even unravel the laces of his shoes. Better than me." Yet John, like you fake Israelites, wanted to still do what you wanted to do. Instead of doing what the prophecy said. Instead of doing what the king of Israel said. John could have had such a mighty place in the kingdom. Do you not understand that? But he decided to serve himself and not serve the king. And so when you love the things that you do, it's because you serve yourself. When you hate the things that we do, it's because you hate Christ. And that's fine. Because we serve Christ. And remember, like Jeremiah Hyman brought it out, one day you are going to have to go to war with us. Because this is the house of Christ.
Hey, that was so heavy what you said. That's why we said we don't have to unite. You don't have to unite with us, man. Like brother asked that question, man, y'all. I like this cat from this group, man, and then this cat from this group, man, I like him too. And then, man, but this cat from this group, he nice, but he not as nice from that cat from this. Y'all sound like some homosexuals.
Yo,
Like,
that's
you know what I
crazy.
mean? Like,
If I could,
y'all niggas on the real quick, Krasa, if I could.
Kasa.
These cats is on the sideline talking about who they like they, you feel me? But check it out, man. I'm in the game.
Man,
I'm playing.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you were a brother on the bench in the UPK, you on the championship team.
Man, they ain't even on the bench. They in the crowd.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Spectators.
Nah, it's some cats that's, you know, we don't have bench warmers. We have starters in waiting.
Damn,
You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like we in the game though. You on the sideline talking about what you like and who you like to hear from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying though, that's who you are. We just choose to be different.
Man.
You know what I mean? We got shirts on us that say black and brown united die. What you mean we ain't coming together with nobody?
That's a cut.
We coming together with every black and Hispanic man in the earth, man.
Right.
That wants to come and serve God in genuinely serve God, man. You feel me?
God,
Right or wrong though, Krasa. And Krasa, you had to bring something out though. We better say that.
So I was gonna say that the sister, I know she knew the class or whatnot, but she just said that she be sitting up in their classes. I ain't gonna speak on who, but she be sitting up in these other Israelite classes, and she said that she can tell by watching our classes and then watching their classes that they learn from somebody.
Come on.
But look though,
She said they don't go in as in depth as y'all do.
Man, my nigga.
but look though, are you surprised?
Nah,
Like,
hell,
like the Lord is with us. Like, I don't know, some people don't. I don't know. I know you all believe it, but some cats don't understand how the Lord is with us. But I can say, in my personal life, there's people that I know in the world that see me or my brothers and know the Lord is with us.
Oh,
Like, they just absolutely know the Lord is with them cats.
no, facts. That's likewise for my family too.
Nah.
Yeah, kind
Like
of.
my-
Just if I could add to it, man, it just doesn't even sound right.
Yeah.
Unity camp. It sounds just
it sound like a whole bunch of Christian churches coming together. And then having and saying, you know, and say, hey, shalom. Oh no, I say shalom. You say shalom. I say shalom.
Hey, look, that's that's the Northern Kingdom coming from you. You know what I mean? Yeah, that same spirit. He lets you know.
If I could though, like on a sidebar,
Please.
Like I see, like I be seeing these Israelites in fake Israelite groups.
right.
They be looking, hey, y'all looking way hardcore than them cats, man. Like, but then I can say this too though. I done seen some Judites and they look. I mean, you know, goddamn, like goddamn. But like, I'm like, what's wrong with these? Like, I'm just so used to y'all. What's wrong with these Israelite cats? Cause like, what the fuck is wrong with these cats, man? Like,
Soft as hell.
yeah, like they be having like cut their hair and shit. Right. They look like some like they vote for Donald Trump type Israelite. It's strange. But anyways, can I get that precept out?
Kind of one kind.
And then we're gonna get to truth be told, man. But
Oh.
I can speak about this all day.
Man.
It's
I've been
so-
trained, you know, Jeremiah Hyman, he'll pull about like 575 precepts about how
Facts.
you know, you're fake and I'm real. I'm better than you and you're never gonna be good.
And I'm
you know,
something
I would
and you're
destroy
nothing.
you, and I'm a warrior. You're weak. Like he teaches me all those things. And
What do you do?
he just said, I get women, you don't. like you're gay,
And I'm a man.
yeah, and then that's it.
That's
Can I get that precept out?
Kinda
What
one
you-
kind.
Wait, hold on. Quan, can I get that precept though?
Which one you want, sir?
I don't even want to paraphrase it, John, because it's one of the coldest precepts that Paul ever said. If you can,
You
find
know.
it for me.
Galatians 1?
He said,
Come on.
Are you a Hebrew?
Oh, come on. I got you.
So am I.
I got you.
Come on.
I got you.
Get that
Hey,
precept
this is
me.
for all
Yeah.
you slacking.
22, I believe.
I don't know, but
It's
he
in
knows.
Corinthians.
I told him this.
I'm
precept.
like, damn.
Go ahead.
Man, I
Give
didn't
me
even know
his
that.
heresy.
motherfucker.
This is 2 Peter 2 and 1.
And I appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. I know y'all sleepy as hell on the East Coast, West Coast, you know, whatever wherever you at. Keep rocking with us, man. We just some hardcore real niggas that love this shit, man. We'll listen. This ISUBK thing that we really do, man. It's just, you know, so amazing to us that we're willing to defend it, and we're defending the honor of what we do and the brothers who laid it down. You get what I mean? Who taught us to carry it the same way, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I love about the ISUBK is that we're so organized. We're so organized to the fact that the brothers over us, they want us to be better than them. Now, they can't make us better than them, but they teach us to be better. So that elevates our game. You get what I mean? Because they so amazing. Like, I got brothers over me, is like, they're amazing. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I want to be like that. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we're so organized that the brother that I want to be like, he's trying to be like the brother over him. And it's like, and it just creates greatness, and we inspire that every day, man. And that's why I love it. And y'all don't have that. You know what I mean? And it's evident.
Con.
Go ahead.
You want this precept?
Yeah, hold on. I want Lord's precept first.
Captain's trying to get, he giving too many jewels tonight. He didn't give y'all, he's slacking.
Like, share, and subscribe.
I'm saying.
Nah, that's good, though.
It's
good.
Too many jewels.
This is 2 Peter 2:1.
Uh-huh.
But there were false prophets also among the people.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that, right? False prophets is in the Bible. There's so many preachers about false prophets and who those false prophets would be. And we see these cats all the time. And when you a prophet of God, when you got oil on your head from a priest of God, you can spot a false prophet.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why we're in here is because, listen, I'm going to tell you something. The brothers in this room, we've been here before. And we've been together before. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to say, in reincarnation precepts, it talks about how you be in the 3rd and 4th generation and you come back. And we've been this way, Akim. Like we've been like, you know, of course we don't remember nothing, but we've been rocking in the same schools forever. You feel me? Like that's just a fact. Why do you think we see a priest and he come in here and we rock the way we rock? It's because we done did it before, man.
Right.
And when we could see a fake prophet and say, yeah, he's teaching the Bible, but he's not with us.
Damn right.
And what do? We don't stop them. We let them kill their goddamn self because we know what we doing. You know what I mean? Go ahead. I was going a little sidebar, but I was trying to give it to y'all heavy.
I understand.
I like it. Nah,
you
just
so
quiet as hell. Like
I'm listening.
You get that?
Sometimes you gotta lock in.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead. Top one.
Kind of one kind. 2 Peter 2:1.
Mm-hmm.
But there were false prophets also among the people.
Go ahead.
Even as there shall be false teachers among you.
You understand that? There's going to be false teachers among you. And those false teachers among you, we know. Mm-hmm. The Bible says, mark them that cause division.
Yeah, right.
You get what I'm saying? And there's going to be false teachers among you. Keep going.
Who privily.
Who what?
Privily.
Go ahead.
Shall bring in damnable heresies.
They privately shall bring in damnable heresies. And what are some of those damnable heresies? We talked about them. Loving white women. Loving white people.
John 3:16.
Raping. John. For God so loved the world.
The mark of the beast.
The mark of the beast.
Rape.
Hawaiians are Naphtali.
Give me more.
That's
Give me more.
crazy.
You know what I mean? Iskarites are. They said Iskarites are Europeans.
Gadites are Moabites.
Yeah, Gadites are
Or Native
Moabites.
American.
All the 12 tribes are Judites. What the fuck? Like,
all the Judites are Canaanites.
Hey, so like if you ask
the
someone,
Filipinos are Israelites.
right? You ask someone that say all the tribe, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, all the way down to Issacar, are all Negro. Ask them their tribe, they say Judah.
Come on. But look, this is what I'm telling you. The Bible talks about you fake Israelites all the time.
AKA Christians.
They talk about you all the time. Don't let me get into Acts. I don't even want to do all that.
AKA Christians.
Acts the 5th chapter talks about fake Israelites. Literally.
Man.
Literally talks about you fake Israelites.
Man.
But whatever. Go ahead.
I got your
Any more?
Kind of, sir. It says, even denying the Lord that bought them and bring upon themselves swift destruction.
Hey, Quan, we're going to hold on that precept.
Yeah, I slack it. You want to give this
shit?
shit?
We're going to hold down that precept.
I was like, Lord.
Because
my Lord.
I don't
know if they're ready for this. I think we got to save this for another show. Just because, like, this kind of kills so much Christianity. If you want to give it up, I'm going to give it up. It's the Bible.
No sweat.
What you want to do?
Nah, we're going to hold off on it.
No sweat, sir.
Can we move into our next topic?
Come on, Karazazai. If this is not your favorite topic, I mean, because goddamn, this is my favorite topic.
You got to put the shot on it with a bang.
Excuse me. Truth be told.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It's my favorite segment. You know what I'm saying?
Let him do his thing.
Truth be told.
Hold on, say it again.
Truth be told,
Go
run
ahead.
this thing, you know what I'm saying? Don't be a hater. And look, if you are a hater, stop being a hater. And look, we gonna expound on it, and we gonna tell you what a hater is. A hater, it's like I don't even got the definition. What's a hater, sir? What's a hater?
I got it for you. Let's get it.
A hater. Go ahead. But I can tell you what. Go ahead. I can tell you what a hater is from the top of my dome.
Mm-hmm. I know that too. I want to give him the proper.
Yeah, but I'll say what a hater is. It's someone who doesn't congratulate success, but holds their congratulating and dismisses your hard work for something that the Lord favored you with. I think that was pretty accurate.
That was so accurate. We don't even need the
Salaki, it was so accurate. I got to read the definition.
Just so you know, I couldn't repeat that if y'all asked me.
All right, listen. A hater, by definition, a person or entity who greatly dislikes a specific person or thing.
I mean, yeah, I think my definition was harder than that.
I mean, you put the stank on it.
But it went right with the proper definition.
Yeah. But Karazza, man, can you tell them stop being a hater, man?
Look, man.
Go ahead, please.
Stop being a hater. Stop hating on your brother and sister because they came up. Stop hating on your brother and sister because they got this that you don't got. Stop hating on your brother and sister just for them being who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people hate on people just for being who the hell they is.
Listen, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Meek Mill said, if you don't got no haters, you ain't popping, man. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, nigga. You ain't got no haters. Play that shit for me. No, I'm fucking with you. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. But listen, though, and if I can add to what you saying, Karazza, because being a hater, man, like, if you a hater, man, come into the UPK. Because all we do is congratulate each other.
Come on,
all
man.
we do is tell each other how fly we
Exhort.
is. Like, yeah, like, I see a brother and I'm like, God damn, like, where you get that headpiece from?
Hey,
hey, that boot's clean in a motherfucker, boy. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, hey, you rocking that Tam hardcore.
It's like one of the brothers came to camp so fly. Brother, who was my nigga Regalia was like, yo, Ak, your name now should just be the sun shall not smite thee. That's how shining you were. He was shining that much, but that's the love and reverence that you give a brother, though.
Look, instead of being like, oh, this nigga think he just stunting on all of us. He think he just this nigga like this. That just sound bitch made.
Man,
no,
say it again. It sound what?
That sound bitch made.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
You a real, like, can you imagine some cat you hating on the brother because something he had? Like, why you like? Won't you ask the brother like, hey, that's nice what you got. Hey, teach me how to get that.
Man, absolutely.
Like, what's wrong with
saying, like, can I get like you?
Or if you don't want to teach it because you don't want to ask, teach me. Watch what the nigga doing then. And go get what you want to get.
And then make it your own.
It's a pride coming before destruction. Niggas got pride. Niggas don't want to. Niggas can't be like I see Cap coming with a. I remember Cap was like the first brother I seen. This is a sidebar. Cap was the first brother I seen with the Army of the Lord. Army of the Lord shirt. You know what I'm talking about? With the roller board.
That shirt.
I said Cap. Salaki. I need to get.
You talking about?
You.
Throw out.
Hey, he deserved that though. And don't get it twisted. I'll be fresh in the month.
You heard me? I was like, what you talking about?
Was he trying to get? Was he trying to give me some shine right now?
I don't know what.
No. But for real, like I seen him, I'm like, damn. Like instead of being a hating ass nigga, like I'm just gonna go jock this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But you're not even naturally. You're not a hater though.
I'm not that person. But I'm just speaking for people.
No, I understand. Yeah,
I'm speaking for people who are like that. I'm just saying. I told Cap straight up, I'm like, that shit fresh as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you, Cap. I'm gonna get a shirt just like that.
Hey,
black and gold. You know what I'm saying?
And this is the cold part. What's wrong with wanting to be like a man of the Lord?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you see how he shine. You see how he move. You see how he talk. You see how his order, his conduct. You should want that.
We got a call. We got a
Oh,
call.
come on, caller. What's happening?
I don't know. What's the brother's name?
Kagaga War? Oh, Slacky, hold on, Ike. Go ahead, Ike.
Kagaga War.
Yeah, Slacky, can you hear us? You live on the show.
Hey, y'all about Central Guitar. What's going on, Kagaga?
What's going on?
Kagaga War. Kagaga War. Right?
Kagaga War, Victorville.
Hey, Shalom, Yabba Shabrakatah.
What's going on, brother? How you doing? What's your question?
Yeah, I just had a question about fake Israelites.
Okay, go ahead.
If fake Israelites are talking lies, can the ISUPK like try to bring those brothers into the truth, or are they just lost in the world?
Wait. If you fake Israelites,
Ask your question again.
If fake Israelites, how they spread lies?
Lies?
Yeah, like how they.
I got you. I got you. I understand your question, and I'm gonna give you a precept. And you know what I mean. So what you're saying is, if a fake Israelite is speaking lies, right? Can you tell them, "Hey, you need to come into the UPK"?
Call them on con.
Are you gonna when are you gonna tell them this? When they're teaching? Are they teaching on the street, and you're gonna be like, "Hey, you need to come into UPK"?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
All right, no sweat. I'm gonna give you the preset for that. All right, go ahead.
This is Mark chapter 9, verse 38.
Mm-hmm.
John answered him, saying, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name, and he followeth not us.
Right. Go ahead.
And we forbade him.
Right now, this is one of Christ's disciples, right? One of Christ's disciples came to Christ and gave a report, talking about some brothers who were speaking similar things to what they were speaking, but they didn't roll with Christ. The cast that was speaking it, they didn't roll with Christ, right? And the brother saying on the report, like, yeah, he was saying, he was casting out devils in your name, and we stopped him, like, hey, who is you, brother? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who teaching you? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you ain't in the fold.
Yeah, like, hey, who taught you? Like, so he stopped him from doing his speaking. You feel me? And this is what Christ's response was. Go ahead.
Right, because he followeth not us.
And because he don't follow us. He not in the UPK. He not with us. Go ahead.
But Yahushua said, forbid him not.
He said what?
Forbid him not.
Don't stop him, man. Don't stop him. Do not stop him when he's speaking what he's speaking. Go ahead.
Verse 39. Forbid him not, for there is no man which shall do a miracle in my name that can lightly speak evil of me.
He's saying there is no man that can do a miracle in Christ's name that can lightly speak evil of you.
That's so heavy.
And what he's saying right here, Christ is saying it to a disciple, is saying this: any cat that is not with us is against us. And if they against us, they speak evil on us. That's what he's saying. Because if you're against me, if you're not with me, you would speak bad about me. You would say, what's one thing you say? Ooh, them cats right there.
They don't have the truth.
They don't got the
us.
Man, listen, them cats. What does UPK do that's so like hardcore that niggas hate?
How we look?
We wear fringes.
Oh, what do we do?
In the proper way.
We say if you are not with us, you are not in the truth.
Yeah, we might say multiple wives, and they like might hate that too though.
No,
like they might look at us as evil bastards because of what we believe in. You know what I mean? And they'll talk bad
Shoot
about
David.
Us. And Christ is saying this: if they lightly speak evil on me, they you know what I mean? They can't do no damn miracles. So if you see a fake Israelite teaching, don't stop him. Let him do his thing. If he come to you because you in all black, because you look like a damn, walking bomb that serves God, and he says, "Hey, who you with?" And you say, "I mean, I'm with the ISUPK." He like, okay, hey, that's what's up. Oh. I don't know what the hell they say. Shalom,
brother.
And then you say, oh, hey, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Hey, take this flyer, brother. I'm not allowed to teach right now, but you can check this flyer out. Call that number, man, if you want to get with a real organization. And you just keep pushing.
Yep, keep it moving.
You know what I mean? And that's that. Let him come to you, but let's not stop anybody from teaching, because that allows real ones to come in like yourself.
Damn right.
Right.
You know what I mean? That lets you check out. Do I like them? They look kind of weird. Damn, who they cats? Oh, that's who I want to roll with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
I went around one time. I was at the Greyhound station in L.A., downtown L.A. or something like that. and it was a security guard. He had a Shoulda David ring, and I was like, oh, I'm like, brother, you in the truth? He said, no, I'm with such and such group, and he had his security gear on, you know, the vest and the. And he's like, oh, I got my fringes on though. And he lifted up his vest. And he had a shirt on with his fringes on underneath. And I was like, bro, I'm with the ISUPK. I was a trooper at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the ISUPK. And he immediately, like, I know Kagaga wore a trooper. That's what I'm saying in this story. It's like you being a trooper and you letting them know but just by you letting them know that you in the ISUPK, you don't even gotta teach nothing. You don't even really gotta say nothing. They know.
That's right.
They know what the hell you about. And they gon' tuck tail. And they gon' run. And they gon' crawl into that cave that they try to spring out of. You see what I'm saying? And that's what you hold pride in. You hold that dignity in that. And you do, you know what I'm saying? You point them to the direction of an officer, of a captain, of a, you know, whatnot.
And it's cold that you say that too, because most of the times I've ran into that situation before, and they be like, "Oh, you roll with Yohana? You listen to Jerry Yohana? Mm-hmm. Yeah, why would I not listen to the most righteous man on the planet Earth outside of Christ? Right? Why would I listen to you?" And they go, "Oh yeah, I know," or it's, "I know about Yohana. Yeah, I know about him. I know some people that used to roll with him." Right. You know what I mean?
But like, sir, if you know about him, then you would know him. Yeah. If you really want to be, if you really down,
you feel me?
Know.
And that's like, right. And then Kagaga War, in the event of you coming across them or anything, you just know this, that God is with you and not with them.
Absolutely.
That's all you need to know.
That's right.
And then and you had a question? Go ahead, brother.
No,
Okay, and just look at it like this, man. I know you new to the school and all that. And a part of what we do is saving lives, man. We love Black and Hispanic people.
Absolutely.
And even those fake Israelites, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They off as hell. They in the world. Just treat even if they fake Israelites, just treat them like they in the world. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They in the world, man. But if they teaching some doctrine, let them teach it. But let them come to you if they teaching. You know what I mean? Now, if you just happen to run into a cat that you just a regular cat, man, you be like, hey, brother, I seen you, whoa. You know what I mean? Hey, here's a flyer, man. You know what I mean? Come check us out. We got classes every Friday in Victorville at this address. You're more than welcome to come. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. You know what I mean? And you from San Bernardino? Man, we got classes in San Bernardino too. Hey, come check us out. Call this number, man. That's all. You know what I mean? Like, the Lord don't require you to go out and, and join everybody that says, God said this. You get what I'm saying?
Jesus is a black man.
Because listen though, we not saving Creflo Dollar, man. Right. Now, we're not trying to save TD Jakes. You know what I mean? Now, can they repent? Yeah, they can repent. Hell yeah, anybody can repent. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I mean? I'm looking for brothers on drugs, man. I'm looking for brothers in the penitentiary. I'm looking for brothers who came out the streets. Yeah. Someone who's truly looking for real change, man. Just like the Lord slapped me in the face with the truth. I wasn't looking for the truth. The Lord slapped me in the face. I said, God damn. I said, this is what I got to do. Because I didn't even know.
But if I could, it slapped me in the face with the truth. Because if that one to know what I'm talking about, I'm coming out the goddamn smoke shop.
Yeah.
And they right there, priests and prophets right there. God. You know what I'm saying? Smack me right there in the face with the truth.
And that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, come on now. Like, it's supposed to be in those moments where you just don't expect it. I didn't expect it. What the hell I was going through. And Lord knows I was going through hell like every other brother. My story is no different from the next man. Mm-hmm. But man, for like, y'all brothers understand, for that library means everything to me. Y'all men don't understand. When I say that library, every brother that came in every school and all across the country knows what it means to be in a library and really lock in and really get grounded. And I was learned to get grounded. And then from there, I prospered. And like anything, you know what I mean, through the Spirit of the Lord, I prospered. And I'm going to keep prospering. Because, and I'm going to teach other men how to do it. You know what I mean? Other sisters and brothers. And we going to make this shit happen. Straight like that. And that's what you brothers talking about. Like Karatha said, he was outside of a shop and he seen the priests and prophets and his life changed. Yeah, I mean?
that day.
And that's it. And that's,
Like that day.
So like it. And that's it though. You know what I mean? You just stay down, man. Stay down, Kawaga Bar, you feel me? And then somebody's gonna come up to you because they're gonna see the spirit of the Lord rest on you and they're gonna wanna know what you into and they want that same spirit you got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then when they see it in you, man, let them have it. You feel me? Let them give it to them. You know what I mean? But we can't, you know what I mean? We can't stop everybody from speaking and then go and holler at them and say, y'all need to join the UPK, man. Damn, they know the UPK, believe that. Every person that speaks about knowing the truth knows the UPK.
You damn right.
And they see, and listen, they see us and see fake Israelites and join fake Israelites. So let them stay there. All right, Akam, I'm gonna get with you. Y'all about some shukata.
Y'all watching me on
Shukata. And back to the topic.
Where was we at?
Back to the truth be
wait,
told.
hating.
Back to the truth be told. I'm gonna say it one more time if I could.
Yeah, but hold on. I knew exactly where it was at.
Truth be told.
How you gonna hate on a brother, man? Like hating on a brother is like it's so anti-brotherhood to do that in here. Like, can you imagine somebody saying like, "Oh, he think he fly"?
That's a cancer.
He got new
that
fringes.
That sounds so.
Fringes
I be looking at a brother like, you got me fucked up. Why are you talking?
That
about
sounds
it?
so.
That sounds
That bring me to my next point, though. How can you ever be a brother? It's a little brotherhood. You can't accept hate from one brother and listen. You can't listen to a brother talk bad about another brother because he's hating on the brother and he's resting on your ear. If any brother want to talk bad about your brother and you sit there and accept it, you're a buster.
Absolutely.
You're a buster and you're a hater too.
And a respecter of person.
Yeah, and that's wrong, man. And here we can't hate. We cannot hate in here because we won't live long if we do.
That's fat. That's heavy, sir.
Go ahead.
If I could, real quick, you know how many black people, Hispanic people, and Native Indian people have died at the other hand of someone hating on them? Like, what did the game say? In the song, y'all would know. I forget the exact lyric. You know exactly where I'm going with it.
I'm gonna shine, homie.
He said,
my heart stop.
He says, I forget who he said. He said, my homie got killed for his Barclays.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Because somebody saw his shoes.
And they wanted them that bad.
And they wanted him, and they was hating on him.
Because he had them and they didn't.
And they murdered him and took his shoes. That's what the chosen people of God have come to, is killing each other over shoes. Because Barclays? They hate on
Come on,
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
The coon of all coon.
Hold on, one second. Barkley got some hard shoes, bro.
Yeah, but he's
not cool though.
Charles Barkley though.
They don't justify.
Hold on. Niggas killing each other over Jordans.
Come.
I mean,
Jordan
stepping
over
hates
sneaks.
Niggas, I think
He does.
But look up Charles Barkley Air Maxes right now. I got some, so I'm like,
Hey,
The Judite came out and didn't know. He like, listen, I'm gonna let you know. I got those kicks.
I got some Barclays, bro.
I got those kicks.
Them Barclays is hard.
Air Maxes, 9.5.
Penny Hardaway.
Yeah,
pennies.
Get you the Barclays with the Suns.
Concords.
You kind of cold.
He said it go right with the fit.
Yeah, the throwback.
But like Charles Barkley is like a big. I mean, Jordan is too.
Yeah,
I don't got lots of Jordans, but like Charles Barkley
That's
is a
hilarious.
big coon though. Like he known for that.
I mean, okay.
No,
But he was a beast.
But he was a beast. 6'4".
You said you got which one's cap?
At 6'4"?
I had the Charles Barkley. I'll send a picture to y'all tonight.
Okay. and when you send me a picture, I'm gonna hate on
Hey,
it.
shoe
But look,
game is crazy. you got a shoe game and a boot game, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I got more. I got my. I love boots, bro. Like I'm about to. Like Commander and Hunter got these boots. I just asked Officer Tazaa because Tazaa got this. Commander and Hunter had gifted Officer.
Shout out to Atlanta.
Officer Tazaa with some boots,
AKA Gardena.
And then I wanted the boots, right? I said, Tazaa, man, where you get them? When they get them boots? I knew where he got them from. He was like, yeah, this is the website, right? And he was like, hey, Salakia, sir, Commander Hunter gave me with the boots. I said, I know he did. That's what I'm asking you.
You talking about them Air Max 94s? I got you.
Yeah, them are the ones I got too. They red, black, and white though. But Tazaa got the boots. He sent me the link. Man, I'm copping them boots, bro. Them boots that Commander and Hunter got, they like knee high.
Oh yeah.
Hey, them is some of the coldest boots. It's like some real. like it's some real like
commanding shit.
Yeah, like nigga,
like I'm on the scene.
Yes, nigga. Like you see these boats, nigga.
Like you can't just put
but anyway,
I'm see these boats, nigga.
But how you do though, right? I would never. Well, first of all, I never had a hating bone in my body, right? Ever in my life, I've never been a hater. Command Giant, I ain't got those boots, so I'm gonna get them goddamn boots. You feel me?
Right.
Because them boots nice as hell.
Hey,
but hold on,
what's happening?
Just to add to that, it's basically it's like we've been taught that like a black or brown man can't have love for another black or brown man. Like it's frowned upon to want to be like another brother, man.
Right.
Like, want to be masculine when not growing up in this place, man.
Yeah.
So the thing to do is to hate on them and whatnot.
And then what you're saying is similar to what Dabawan was saying, because what Dabawan said was so heavy. Like, excuse me, like we grew up in a society where, like Nipsey Hussle, right? Like, he, of course, we know the backstory. He didn't know that. But okay, it's a two-part thing. A lot of cats get killed where they from.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. And like, can you imagine being from that city and getting killed? Why are you getting killed? Because they hate you, man.
Boosie said it correct. Boosie said it correct.
That's where I got it from.
He said hypnotized with hate.
Boosie's the reason why I said it, because, and when he said it, I said, damn, man, so many cats get. I mean, Biggie got killed in LA, but that was a different shit.
That was still the same thing, though. But
like, you get killed because a nigga looking at you like, first of all, let me say this. Even in gang banging life, right? Now, mind you, I didn't gang bang or nothing, but I'm so close to people who did gang bang, culture of it, culture of it, and so it be cats from your own hood that kill you.
Facts.
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas that run that EBK shit, everybody killing.
Nah, but yeah, that's true too. But I'm talking about, I mean, I wasn't specifically talking about that, but that's true. But I'm talking about cats I knew, like, hey, who killed you? I'm saying who killed you. That's hilarious. like who killed him? And that's like, oh yeah, him. Like, they from the same hood.
They from the hood.
They from the same hood.
How did that happen?
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't know if it necessarily got to do with hating, but that's
the main ingredient.
If I could 1 second, would it be that passive aggressive type bullshit?
Right now.
It be that passive aggressive bullshit, and it be that subliminal. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this little slide bar to that type shit.
Julius Iscariot was a hater.
But what you just said though, hating and passive aggressiveness is in the same
thing.
Same family. It's in the same family. I want to say the same thing. Same family. Like, okay, hating is one thing. You hating on a brother because he got something that's nicer than yours. Like I told a brother, like I told Karaza or Dabawan, like you compliment a brother because you think like,
he's shining.
No, you might say to a brother like, "That's your wife." Oh, Most High Christ, I see you, brother. Most High Christ, like that's what's up. You feel me? And you can compliment a brother. You know what I'm saying? And just show love. Like it don't take it take more energy to hate than to show love.
Right, it do.
You feel me?
It do.
Like if I see a brother doing well, or I see a sister doing well, hey man, I'm happy for you. I'm always,
and that's
Most
what it is.
Hey, good shit, bro.
And you know why you do that though, Kat?
Good.
Because they're an extension of you.
Oh, Most High Christ.
They're an extension of you. That's how you look at it. Like that's the brotherly aspect. People like, hey man, hey brother, I didn't know you get down, man. Most High Christ, you did what I would have did.
That's how I look at it.
You feel me?
Hey, I like how you handled that.
You handled that how
if you saying it like that,
you handled it how I would have handled it.
For sure.
And it's like, man, I can respect that because you did the right thing because I was taught by the men above me. So therefore, you reciprocating the same type of things that I learned, and I'm seeing that the same things that I'm doing are passing on to the next man. And when I see it, I love it, and I'm appreciative of it because guess what? I know that this thing that we have, that we hold on to, is worth holding on to.
Right. And then real quick, Krazab, if I could, what Krazab brought out was so right about being passive aggressive. Like that's another thing that hurts the black community and the Hispanic community is being passive aggressive. Like, can you imagine? Like, can you read the definition of passive aggressive?
I got you right now.
I can tell you. You want me to do a definition? You want me to do
the
Cap Gadar definition? No,
you got it again, like how you did hating.
I'm 1 for 1. I'm good. I'm done.
He said I'm trying to be undefeated.
But
all right, so I got you, sir.
Passive aggressive. Go ahead.
Definition: passive aggressive of or denoting a type of behavior or personality characterized by indirect resistance to the demands of others and an avoidance of direct confrontation.
And that's so beautiful. Can I get that precept I called out? In Proverbs?
Proverbs 10 and what's
like? Let me read the rest of this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
As in procrastinating, pouting,
right,
or misplacing important materials.
Now, I see you try to right, but let me say this real quick. Being passive aggressive is a demon.
Right.
Like,
That's right.
Like seriously, Akim and Agwathium. I see it in my life with, regular people I work with. And it's a passive aggressive thing. And sometimes, we're taught in here to be aggressive. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Jeremiah Hyman taught us that. He was taught that by Commander General Yohana, and he teaches us that to be aggressive. If you have a problem with a situation, confront the situation, and you don't have to confront the situation hostile. You can be aggressive and professional. You get what I mean? So where you don't have to show your ass by being emotional, because people they mix confrontation with emotion, and that's why it goes bad. You can mix confrontation with professionalism in class as well. You know what I mean? And that would help your situation as you go further. You feel me? You want to say something?
Sir, I just want to say this. Just to put that definition in layman's terms and nigga terms, so to speak, subs. You throwing subs. You out there throwing subs. Right? Yeah, so that's basically what passive aggressive is. You throwing subs on a brother and sister. Like you might see your brother and sister, he got some new boots or whatnot, and you be like, niggas think they fresh. You make a Facebook post, niggas think they fresh because they got new boots.
Oh no, you say, oh no, this is what I see recently, and y'all gonna agree like this with a motherfucker.
Man,
nigga will say, nigga got a little EDD money going crazy.
Man,
that's
the
so
hate be real.
Like, okay, first of all, like,
why you even say that?
Like,
you mad at him for being at the bottom?
Yeah, like you hating on a nigga. You hating because he got back pay, nigga?
Come on,
like.
He was at the bottom.
Nigga. I see like rappers right now. They like
winning.
Niggas got the EDD, got a little designer, think they own now. Like, damn, nigga.
You driving foreign because of that EDD money.
Yeah. You get the little what they say, you get the little EDD, or you got your little stimulus. Now you think you damn.
Why it gotta be that?
Like that, why you being so passive aggressive?
It's so petty.
Like
that's hating.
Like my niggas is poor out here. Can they like niggas is going flex?
Can we bubble?
Like come on,
can we their spirit?
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't listen. I ain't fronting on nobody. Listen, I've been taught this since a youngin'. I don't knock no one hustle. Now, if you were in the world doing some worldly shit, that's on you, man. Listen,
Lord,
you do your worldly shit, you gonna go to prison, brother, and that's on you. And accept your judgment. But any other hustle that's of the Lord or that's lawful, man, do your shit, man.
I ain't hating.
Nobody ain't hating. No one ain't knocking your hustle. But I don't respect you. I don't respect you whores though.
And better at that, I'm trying to
No fans is not a hustle.
No love.
He said, I don't respect you. I don't respect you whores though. You feel me?
Facts. That OnlyFans.
That's aggressive.
Just like I don't respect pimps, I don't respect whores.
Yeah.
I don't respect nothing that's unlawful, but them whores.
OnlyFans.
Like they flexing with money, showing ass, like
sir,
breasts.
Like, hey, first of all, hey, you niggas stop subscribing to that shit.
Stop tricking.
Like, I got you, Sutter, right? But stop subscribing to that shit. You boosting these whores up, man. Like you boosting these whores up to you like the bitch thinks she's something and she really nothing.
Hey, not realizing that you the GOAT.
Come on, man.
And listen,
like, you subscribing to the bitch.
And
Go
we
ahead,
can see your comment, nigga.
Come
like,
on.
You be commenting like,
baby, I wish I was with you. You so beautiful.
Hey,
my goddess.
Sis, you wouldn't have that problem if I was dealing with you.
Yeah.
Like I'm a real man. You ain't dealing with a real man because you ain't talk to me.
Right.
You sucker for love ass nigga. Man, like come on, bro.
I be seeing some horrible.
Like,
if I just want to share this one because y'all niggas need to stop. And what I be knowing, it be brothers who like can't for sure they can't control themselves. And then and it's like, you know, that's what Paul said. I'd rather you marry than burn. So these niggas is burning, right? And they burning so bad. I know brothers who don't got a woman, ain't touched a woman, and control themselves. You feel what I'm saying? They got self fucking control. Then there's some cats who say a sister might take a picture of her feet. What the cat say?
I want you to. You wanted me to put your toes in? My toes in my mouth.
I'll suck the hell out of
those toes. Like, come on.
Like, what's wrong with you, brother?
She was just trying to show a pedicure off, my nigga.
First of all, what's wrong with you? You got serious problems, brother.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like, what made you go there?
Yeah, like you got serious problems. Like I'm not saying if you suck toes you got serious problems, but if you first of all that's to each his own. But what I'm not going
no man go undefiled. I get you.
But what I'm saying is to actually write the comment of I want to do this
on social media,
and so for the world to see it.
You're sick.
Come on, that's an unclean spirit.
Like that's what I'm saying. Right. Yeah, that's like what's wrong with you? Shut it up.
And you know, I was over here stomping over here, breaking the whole house down because you're saying it's so correct. And the sisters, and y'all know this, she might let you just suck them damn toes. But that's all you get. You go home at 2 because that's what you said. That's what you want to do.
God damn.
You know? And that's all you get, some stinky feet, some anti-fungal powder.
And if I could, the whole... go ahead, shut it right.
So one more thing. That hating, and the brother say he just got an EBT card or a throwback or got his stimulus check.
Gotcha.
You know,
that's an EBT.
And he talking about the other brother.
Yeah.
Look at the Christian church. When the sister talk about why she got on them fingernails, why she so close to the pastor, and you've been with sisters that always say that. Look at her hair.
Yeah.
She got nappy hair underneath that. Look at her outfit. You know that came from. That's feminine.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
That's all.
Feminine. Being a hater is feminine. Go ahead,
man.
I was gonna say, you know, just to piggyback on that, so to speak, with the whole gassing women up, man, it really shows how weak, you know, brothers, not in here, of course, are. Like that whole OnlyFans idea.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I can say with a clear conscience, I'm not subscribed to anything like
to
that.
anything.
You get what I'm saying?
Hey, you know the cold part? Because I can get a woman without that.
Right. That's like gang members. Okay. So basically, OnlyFans is where sisters, where niggas subscribe to women posting
naked pictures,
like not even
or dancing,
like what's the word I'm looking for? Nude
pornography.
Basically, things that are, you know, explicit.
Yeah.
That are not for children, nasty things, and people subscribe to them, and to the woman that do that. You have no respect for yourself.
Man, fact.
You have no respect for yourself. And a lot of them have children.
Yeah.
You understand? And it's no different from being a prostitute. Going on the street on a stroll or on the blade. Captain. You understand what I'm saying? And selling your box.
That's exactly what you're doing.
It's so
if you subscribe to OnlyFans, you buy the prostitute.
You're a John.
You're a John. You're
and
a trick.
Look. It stopped being a Captain Save-All.
And stop being a trick too.
Shout out Sugar Free.
Yeah, shout out E40. They both. That's both.
Drop.
Hey, that's both. He said, and before I go, please donate my brain to Captain Save-All. I'm just saying.
Sugar Free. I love Sugar Free, but E40. I love both.
Sugar Free not better than E40?
No.
Stop. Sugar Free done got me through some hard times.
Hey. Don't do that to me.
Hey.
Sugar free E40. Don't do that to me. E40 catalog way bigger.
I'm gonna promote the end.
E40 catalog way bigger, but
sugar free. Hey, that game he giving off.
E40 giving so much game too.
Hey, he is, but
I can't do it. They're both in my top 5.
Stop. It hurt my feelings.
Yeah, but and listen, man, we love y'all for staying with us, but I mean we gotta finish this because, you know, we was talking about passive aggressiveness, and we ended up talking about whores.
Yeah, which comes with this. Yeah, one and the same.
Being passive aggressive is a demon.
It's feminine.
Like, don't be being passive aggressive. Like I'm not saying everyone might have this problem because they're not confrontational, but you can be confrontational without being emotional. You feel me? You can gather your thoughts before you come to somebody and confront them on what your issue is. You feel me? And when you do that, you feel better about yourself instead of feeling stressed out. And that goes for men and women. You can do it, man. Don't be passive aggressive. Don't be a hater. And the last thing, man, what's the last thing we said? Because we said one more thing: hating, passive aggressiveness.
That all falls in the lines of
Damn it, I forgot.
Of not loving your brother and your sister.
But the main thing is though, don't be that way. Learn yourself and react on things that's hard. Do the hard things in life so your life can be better, and it builds character, man. It builds morale between you and that brother or you and that sister, so y'all can push forward.
Oh, it's like I remember, sir. If I could, it's not about. Okay, some people might take what you're saying and be like, I'm gonna be more blunt. I'm gonna be more straightforward. And look, it's a way to express yourself in the aspect of being respectful. It's a way to speak to a brother and sister and to get your point across to where you don't have to be disrespectful. You don't have to be passive aggressive. You don't have to be these things. You don't have to come off as a hater. You can just come off as a respectful brother and sister. I think that's what we touched on in the council or whatnot. But yeah, man, you just got to come off as a respectful brother and sister. Use your wisdom and come at somebody how you want somebody to come at you.
And then another thing too is prideful. Like your pride. Like your pride can kill you, man. Like you dealing with your personal relationship is bigger than how you feel. You feel me? Like if you got a brother that you have an issue with, don't let pride get in the way of you and your brother's brotherhood. If you have a woman, you feel me, that you're with, don't let pride get in between why you don't speak to her when you go to bed. Like talk about them issues, man.
Not the sun.
And them thing. Thank you. Perfect precept. Let not the sun come down on your wrath.
Right.
But at the same time, like talking and communicating is such a thing that can help each other. Because the way you go ahead.
I was just saying, Sly. I didn't mean to interrupt Sly.
No, go ahead.
What Cav was saying is so heavy, man. Learning to talk to each other and what that real factor is communication.
Yeah.
Learning to talk to each other, like the Bible says, "Let not the sun go down upon thy wrath." Meaning what? Don't go to sleep angry. Don't go to sleep upset and pissed off. Love each other enough, respect each other enough to say, you know what? I may not be okay with you right now, but I love you enough to know that I need to know you on my team.
Real quick, Jeremiah Muhammad, he taught us this, man. And one thing I learned was when you in a marriage, you know what I'm saying? Like you say you with a woman and you in the truth, you know that you gotta be with this woman for the rest of your life. Right? So if you know that going into it, why don't you just start being nice to each other? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're with this person. Why don't you learn how to be nice? Like when you're nice to each other, good things happen. You feel me? And that's something I struggle with. I ain't always the nicest person. You know,
for sure.
Let's be honest.
I'm gonna live my truth right there. I'm not always the most
truth
patient.
Be told.
Yeah, I'm not always the most patient. I'm not always the most nice. You know what I mean? Especially in a relationship. But you work at it.
Right.
You feel me? You work at it, and you don't want to be passive aggressive. I got an issue with my woman. I'm like, hey, I might say, what the fuck wrong with you? And I'm like, in my head, and I'm like, hey, why did you say that? And I had to switch it up because if I say it the wrong way, it could ignite something that don't have to go there.
Right.
Hold on. Go ahead, coming up.
Like, what the scripture say, like, you gotta do benevolence.
Yeah, you kind. Real shit. You gotta be kind. You gotta be kind. You owe them that. You feel me?
If I could, just to bring it to another point as well, how you say communication is key for a marriage.
Talk about. It's like if I could, I don't mean to cut you off. Please keep your point. But that's what we talked about. How we talk.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, right.
How we talk. Go ahead.
Just like you say, communication is key in a marriage and with your woman. Communication is key in brotherhood. Communication is key in sisterhood. The way, like it's your approach and how you come at a brother or sister. How you direct your words, because you can come off and be like, nah, man, that was some bitch shit. And now you make the brother feel offended.
Well, now it's bitch shit. Well, nigga, fight me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Goddamn, nigga, come on.
That's a warrior right.
Like, if you come off like that,
We'll fight me.
Let's go step outside real quick.
or you can come off in the way like, hey, brother, what you said or what you did offended me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, instead of just being like, in your mind, it's some bitch shit, but you like, nigga, that bothered me. That offended me. And then I can go from there.
Or
rather than just straight up offending the brother.
Or if that was the case, holding it in, calling other brothers, telling your problems, or telling how you was offended at
like
that.
a female.
You know what I'm saying?
That right there is is the lowest thing you can do. You feel me? Is it when you got an issue with a brother or a sister, and you go to someone else before you go to them? That's a low character. You know what I mean? Right. It shows your low character and how you are. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Because what you want to do is give that person an opportunity to see why they said that. You get what I mean? And then y'all can help to understand each other.
Or correct their wrong. They might correct their wrong.
Yeah.
That's facts.
And you might tell a brother like, "Hey, the other day you said that," and I'm like, and you know,
didn't sit right with me.
And the brother, you might bring it to the brother's attention, and the brother be like, he might say, "Yeah, I said it, and what?" And then they be like, "Oh,
facts.
Okay, no problem. What you ain't finding no issue with it? We gotta go to council
and let's do it."
And then, or brother might be like, "Salaki, I said that. Damn, my bad, brother." You feel me? That's more the spirit of One West we would be in. It's like, damn, I offended you? Like, fuck, man. Hey, that was bad. I shouldn't have said that. Was bad what I said, and I don't mean, you know what I mean? I don't mean to come at you like that. That's my fault, brother. Please accept my apology. You feel me? Brother gonna accept your apology because he gonna be like, oh, thank God. I don't gotta kill this nigga.
I gotta appreciate this though.
Hold on, go ahead, shut it
One time I was in the world when I was locked up. I was locked up with this brother, big old Crip member. We were playing dominoes. And you know, Cap, I don't know how to play no goddamn dominoes. But
he don't know
was
how to
actually trying to show me how to get my money. Because I had some money on the table, right? Yeah. I was like, nah, man, hold up. And I was cutting him off. Nah. He got offended, like, man, yo, we can go under the stairs. Because that's how you do it when you're in jail. We go under the stairs. That's how we solve Judites. That's how we solve
Get to the box, nigga.
But the plot is right. Cut to the chase. And the thing was, when he was saying all that, he came off at me rough and raw. Like, come on, we can do it. And I didn't want. I was like this. I ain't no punk. I'll fight you. We'll fight. I'm not gonna fight over this.
Yeah, no. But when I say,
when he came back,
when I say get the box, I meant like I didn't mean to wrap it up. I meant like get to the box is what we were saying. Like let's meet. Like you feel me?
Right. Let's meet on the stairs because I seen a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah.
On the stairs. So bust it. He came back at me after that. After I said, we were gonna be Yeah. You said all that. You bring me heat, and I didn't even respond to your heat. And you know what he told me? He said, "You know what, man? I gotta go apologize to you. I just got off the phone with my woman, so I was hot as fish grease. Cause when you in jail, you talking to your rib, and it ain't going right.
That's the main
He came back at me like I was talking to my rib. It wasn't going right. I didn't mean it to you, but to tell you the truth, I was just trying to show you. They used to call me New York when I was locked up. New York, I was just trying to show you that you had some money on the table, and we became brothers from that moment.
Man, that's
communication.
We became brothers, like you said. That principle in the Bible, and all the priests know that bring your issue to your brother, so that you can, if he hears you, then you gain the brother. I gain the brother in the world.
And if I can add one thing to what you said, sometimes you might feel a spirit that is at you, like, hey, what's wrong? Hey, this brother, like, you feel me? Bring it to them. And it could be, and the brother might be like, oh, Salaki, my bad, sir. That's how I look sometimes. And you're like, okay, well, hey, ease up on your look. You know what I mean? Because I look at it as something else. You know what I mean? Like, it can be, you feel me? Like, you understand what I'm saying, right?
I got you.
Like, sometimes, like, even if you might have something on you about a cat, how he might look at you or how he talk. Some cats in here talk rough. You feel me? And sometimes I've been talked too rough, and I'm like, hey, don't talk to me like that. You can talk to better.
Yeah, but
me,
like, I don't respond well to that.
No, like that's how I am. I'm like, I say it out of love. And I'm just like, hey, come here. Hey, don't talk to me like that. I don't like getting talked to like that.
Because
you need to add some.
As a man, it's like
sirs.
I don't know if I'm going to respond to you correctly.
And so, let me add this to that story.
Go ahead.
When he told me that, I was telling him, I said, when I told you that, brother, I was just trying to be prideful because I didn't want to let everybody know at the domino table that I didn't know how to play domino. That's what.
Shut up. We got a question. You want to read that question out?
Kind of.
And we got to wrap it up, right?
We do.
All right, come on.
Well, the sister said, Salaki, sir, if I could, some things are left better unsaid or no?
Is some things left better unsaid or no? It's up to you.
It depends.
It depends on.
If I could, sir, I would say if it's something that you can seriously let go, then don't bring it up. It ain't worth mentioning. If you can go days on without bringing it up, don't mention it. If it's something that you like, damn, okay, it's bothering me, and you wake up the next morning and it's bothering you, bring it to that brother or that sister.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't just let it. If it's something you can seriously like, okay, like damn, okay, I can let this go. That ain't no.
And it's not as serious as you thought it was.
It's
But
not as serious as you
this
thought
is
it
this
was.
is the flip side though to that. What's that movie? There's a flip side to that coin. That was Arian Spears coming.
Arian Spears.
I was gonna say Batman.
Yeah, that's a Italian shit. But anyway, there's a flip side to that, right? Like I think it's better, in my opinion, and what Karazai said is what I taught him. So like, is that right or right, Karazai?
Come on,
That's
son.
what I said. It. Like, that's why you said it. But now I'm gonna add to it because there's this though too. Like sometimes when you leave things unsaid, that person might think they can treat you that way. You get what I mean? And if you want to set a precedent, you don't like you might eat it one time. The second time you like, okay, god damn,
I gotta address it.
and then it kind of makes you think like, oh, okay, I should have brought it up the first time so this wouldn't have happened the second time.
Right.
Like some people might joke with you, and it's like it's a joke, but it's not funny to you. You feel me? It's like okay, that's not a funny joke. Man.
I'm not
like,
taking that as hilarious.
you know what I mean? Or it's like, oh yeah, like it can be like a joke of it can be like a joke of sinning, and you're like, well, I don't really joke with sins.
I don't play those type of games.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I would want to set the precedent of saying, hey, brother, hey, don't joke like that. That's not a good look. Or if you're a sister, like, hey, sis, I don't really talk like how you talked about, like when you talking about WAP, I don't really, I don't talk like WAP. I don't say WAP. You know what I mean? In my regular conversation. Well, y'all know what WAP is, right? Goddamn,
right.
Y'all niggas looking
I
like
would hope not.
Yeah. but it's good to
different.
kind of set the precedent of the character you want to have. And it brings me to my last point. If someone ever offended you in here or said something wrong to you in here, do not let that shit go under the rug. You should always report what happened to you or what was said to you, because this is not a place for secrets. Y'all understand that, right?
Right.
This is not a place where we say, yeah, that's funny. Like, don't say it again, because I'm gonna have to, say so. This is a place of, what you say? All right, no sweat. Hey, get ready for a call. I gotta report this because you a jackass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you like you got a problem, brother. Maybe you need some help. I'm gonna let Cap know you need some help, brother. You know what I mean?
And we'll figure it out.
And then and you're helping that person. But when you hide it or you keep secrets, you're hurting that person. And it allows that person to be more of the evil being they want to be. You understand? So just let y'all know, if y'all ever see something that's out of order, man, report that shit, man. Report that shit. Like, this is not the Christian church, man. Like, this is not the place for that. Because if we was to report it, we'll purge out every evil brother who wants to be here and evil sister that wants to be here with us.
And that
but
is
if we
what we're
report
doing.
it, then guess what? We either get them right or get them the fuck out of here.
If I could.
And go ahead.
Go ahead, Quan.
I was just going to say real quick, remember your point. And what Kat was saying, just to kind of put the nail in the coffin, because that's the search of perfection.
Mm-hmm.
We are searching for perfection here, Akiem and Akwatian. There's no in between. So we have to be that way. We have to say those things. We have to be that direct. Because if not, we're going to leave room for error. And in this time, we cannot have room for error. We must be direct. So what you may come off as being, hey, he may be disrespecting me or whatever the case may be. Nah, it's just a man talking to you. You know why? Because you ain't never had a brother actually be a goddamn man to you.
That's right.
You ain't never had a brother or a father figure tell you what it was. Because you didn't grow up with your father. And I'm not surprised because that's my life.
Right.
That's your life.
Right.
But guess what? We got brothers and father figures in here that told us how to and taught us and instructed us how to be men with this Bible. And so, please.
And I don't mean to cut you off, Kwame, because I know Carrasco's I got a point too. But let's just say real quick, like I remember hearing this and always I teach it from now on because the brother taught me this. It was like I remember I was getting checked on something and it was a brotherhood check, and he says something to me and I say it to brothers too, and I might get at a brother and I say, hey, I know I got at you like this. Whoa. Well, we good. And the brother might be like, nah, no, sir, I know we good. And I'm like, nah. I said, I know how Satan work. You know what I'm saying? Like, Satan will play on your mind. And the brother Kazakama just reminded me about something. I read what he said, and it reminded me of that, and I said, nah. And he said, nah. He said, nah, I want to make sure we good because Satan will play with your mind. You know what I mean? And when he said that to me, Satan was playing with my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, Satan was making me hate the brother who just checked me. But when he said that, it released everything. You feel me? And that let me know that, wow, like Satan constantly works. Even in hashing it out with your brother to the very end. You know what I mean? The brother brought out, he talking about Captain Shock. He said something about Captain Shock told him. Captain Shock told me this shit, right? It's that personal story. And he told me that shit. And he was checking me. And I was like officer of 50. He was checking me so hard. And I was like, okay, nigga. Like, yeah, So like I was a young man. And then he said something to me that brought the brotherhood all the way home, though. And I said, damn. And it resonated with me because it was like, Satan is not gonna stop. You feel me? He not gonna stop. Even when your brother, you and your brother are talking good about things, he's not gonna stop. He gonna make you want to hate that brother. And then when Captain Shock told me that shit, it helped me so much in my brotherhood because I knew he had love for me. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to make me better. Because when you coming from the world, it makes you think like, oh, this nigga, like, what's wrong with this cat? He just cold as shit.
Yeah, why is he that way?
Yeah, but then really it turned my whole mind to make me think like, oh,
I understand.
He's making me one west. He's baptizing me right now.
He's cleansing me.
You know what I'm saying? Like he is baptizing me, and I understood it, and it helped me tremendously in my growth. You know what I'm saying?
And the cool part about it is some will understand that, and some will not.
And the people who don't, so be it. Let the brother say something, and we'll just roll out of here, man.
Sir, I just want to say that I remember I was talking to this brother. He not in the truth no more. I was talking to this brother. He was talking about. He said, "Oh, he seen all this fugazi. He didn't want to bring it to this brother. He didn't want to bring it to that brother because he didn't want to take it to no captains or nothing like that because he didn't want to make himself seem like he's snitching."
Mm-hmm.
And I told him straight up, I'm like, by knowing the wrongdoing that's going on and not trying to get that wrongdoing corrected, you are being unbrotherly, and you are just as guilty as a nigga that's doing it. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Damn. You just as guilty as a nigga that's doing it because don't ever. But my point is this: don't ever think that you snitching. Or don't have that worldly ass mentality in the truth. This ain't that place. Don't think that you snitching by saying, okay, I brought it to my brother and my brother can't hear me. Now we gotta go to another captain or now we gotta go to a higher officer. Don't think that you snitching. This ain't that place for that. We about bringing, because if that problem or that issue don't get solved, it's gonna cause unbrotherliness between y'all two. It's gonna cause animosity between the two. So it's better for it to be brought to a brother that's higher ranking, to a brother that can be witnessed as between the two, and y'all have that situation hashed out. Don't think if it's like I'm snitching on that nigga.
No, this ain't snitching. We not in a court of law, bro.
Yeah, right.
I didn't commit crimes together.
Right.
Throwing this nigga under the bus.
Yeah, I ain't trying to come up on some shit that I know that you did. You know what I'm saying?
And can I help you out a little more? to not report a problem is like snitching. Like, can y'all get
if
what
I
I
may,
just said? It's like,
to not report it though, to not
like
report
that's
it is
like
to say,
that's hiding the crime.
and it's not to love your brother.
You heard me, right?
I get exactly what
It's
you're saying.
hiding the crime. Yeah, and it's not to love your brother for sure, but you're hiding the crime. Now there is a preacher that says, you know, you can hide a brother's shame. You feel me? You can do that, and the brother who has the wisdom, he'll understand it. Well, you might see a brother and you like, okay, brothers don't gotta know about that, brother. Like, you just need to change. You know what I'm saying? But there's other times where it's like, oh, hold on now. You did what? Okay. You stand by. You know what I'm saying?
But they'd be like, don't tell nobody. You nigga snitch.
Man, no one ever told me that. So lock it. They know better.
You know, but I'm just saying, like,
Yo.
so I get exactly.
Only reason why I say that is because they don't know what I know, and what I know is everything that is done in dark will come out to light.
Right.
And when I say that, I mean everything. If you don't repent, that shit will be exposed, and everybody will see your shame, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do things in the dark that you don't want to be seen in the light. Because, brother, I'm telling you, as a priest of God, if you do not change, it will be exposed to everyone, and everyone will know this about you. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Terrible situation.
Good to go?
Kind.
All right, man. With that, man, we're going to end One West Radio Show. Thank you for rocking with us for this long. God,
3 hours.
Yeah, it's 3 hours. Damn near. 3 hours, man. Listen, man. We appreciate y'all. We'll be back next Thursday with another fire show, man. With that,
Like, subscribe, and share. Shalom.
That was way too long.